tremendous shot that was.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Mata Field here at Stellos Stadium for tonight's Battle of the Bridge game between the Nashua North Titans and the Nashua South Purple Panthers. Tonight, North will be the home team and South will be the visiting team. The winner of tonight's game will receive the Edward F. Leishus Memorial Trophy, given in memory of the longtime Nashua broadcaster who was the voice of Nashua High Athletics for 30 years. A member of the Nashua High Hall of Fame, Mr. Leishus began his career at the former WOTW and later joined WSMN. Presenting the trophy tonight will be his son Ed, who is also a member of the Nashua High Hall of Fame. The trophy is sponsored by the Tees family of Nashua. And now let's meet the visiting team tonight, your Nashua South Purple Panthers. The Purple Panthers enter tonight's contest with a record of 2-1. The head coach is Josh Porter. And now let's meet tonight's home team, your Nashua North Titans. The Titans enter tonight with a 2-1 record. The head coach of the Titans is Chad Zabolis. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting tonight's colors under the direction of Daniel W. Stone, Colonel United States Air Force retired, are members of the Nashua Junior ROTC program. They are Cadet Technical Sergeant Jason Smith, Cadet Master Sergeant Evan Lowe, Cadet Senior Airman Jason Rathburn, Cadet Second Lieutenant Penny Lynn, and Cadet Master Sergeant Nathaniel Farini. And now, would you all please rise if you are able and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem by the Nashua North Marching Band under the direction of Kristen Olson. Ladies and gentlemen, I will now direct your attention to the 50-yard line on either side, where the game officials are meeting with the team captains for the coin toss.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Battle of the Bridge 2025. It is North versus South, football. I'm John Collins along with Tom King. Lots of excitement in the air on a Friday night, September 26th of 2025 for this game. And it's also for the Ed Legis Memorial Trophy. Tom, you've covered it for years and years. We always talk about throwing the records out the window in case one team has had a better start than the season than the other. They're both 2-1 though this time.
They are both. Well, they're both 2-1, but one of the other teams, was one of their wins. South's win was back, out of state, Malden Catholic, but a good team.
Right.
So I would have liked to have seen them both unbeaten coming into this game. Would have been great. Yeah. The South lost
and
to
North
Bedford,
almost was.
And the North lost to Merrimack. So.
And the bench judge is Rick Wilhelmi. Shane Crew will be provided tonight by the Nashua Cougars Youth Football Organization. Cougars will be playing Bedford in the Northeast Junior High Football League on Sunday here with games starting at 10 a.m. Won the toss.
So it just seems that these two teams, I always think that it's not played anymore. The Thanksgiving Day game is always closer because it's so unpredictable. You get kids that weren't playing during the game and the whole bit, and it just seems to be a closer game. This game, we've had really the classic was in 2021.
Got to go back.
The untimed down. That's back 4 years ago. So we'll see. But this team, you're going to look, John Harrison Joshi at quarterback, Brady O'Connor. You've got, Kobe Perry. You got
Jedwin
Laveris. They're going to play for North. South, Sam Levine. They get Cody Jackson running. For South, a lot of the same skill players. John, I got to go down.
Yep.
I will see you in about a quarter and a half or so.
Hurry back, Tom King. And as we can see, the receiving team tonight is going to be Nashua South on the screen to your right. And it's going to be North kicking off the 2025 Battle of the Bridge rivalry game here at Stellos on just a glorious early fall night for football here on the banks of the Nashua River. This game available on Nashua ETV Channel 22, Nashua Community Media HD Channel 1073. Tonight's game also streams live on the Nashua Community Media TV app. Download in your favorite app store, including Apple TV, Roku, Fire TV, Android, and iOS. We have Frank Wallen with a sideline camera today. Evan Shepard, recent Emerson College graduate, helping out on a roof. Dan Young on replays, and Pete Johnson, our executive producer, right next to me. Joshua Tripp will return it from about the 4-yard line. He does make it to the 16, so a gain of about 12 yards to start off, and it's a great job by the Nashua North Titans on special teams to kind of pin South deep early for their first offensive possession. It'll be at the 17-yard line, 1st and 10 for Nashua South, led by quarterback Cody Jackson. And another player to look out for is running back Sam Levine with Joshua Tripp on the wing. All-purpose player Justin Fish has had a 3-touchdown game this season, so he is another weapon, and Fish will be at the bottom of your screen, number 1 to look out for. So Cody Jackson will start the ball game in the shotgun with Sam Levine right next to him. And he will fake the handoff, flip it outside. That is complete to Josh Tripp. Tripp run after the catch to close to first down yardage. He's right at the line to gain. They're going to call it a first down. So it'll be 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line. Well executed play for the Panthers. Football teams at all levels tend to script out their first series of offensive plays, and that one looked like it had the kind of execution that comes with practicing your opening playbook. One-step drop, a quick flip to the other side, and off to the races. It's a foot race to the end zone, the 50. Joshua Tripp to the 10. He's going to go the distance. Touchdown, Joshua Tripp from his own 27-yard line. It's a 73-yard touchdown pass to start things off. There is a flag, however, back near the 40. Oh, if this goes against the offense, it'll be a big dagger as we watch on replay. Just looking back over his shoulder, and he realizes nobody is going to catch him. Joshua Tripp goes the distance, yards after catch on the first and second plays. However, as you can see, it is coming all the way back. It does not count. Alas, what a play is taken off of the scoreboard for Nashua South. That one hurts. So it's a spot foul. They actually did gain yardage on that, but it was before Josh Tripp turned the corner and took off. So it was I guess it was a 4-yard gain. Call it 2nd and 6. Down marker still says 1. I believe it's 2nd down. Keeping it outside Jackson, slips a tackle, and he's down 1 yard shy of the 1st down marker. Gain of about 5. It'll be 3rd down and 1, I believe. The down marker has not yet changed. It still says, so I guess it was 1st down and 5. That was very strange. I don't know how a team that gets penalized ends up with a 1st and 5. Snap to Jackson. He's going to hand it off around the corner for a 1st down. Spilled out of bounds is Samuel Levine for a 1st down gain. And it is 1st and 10. So people still buzzing about that almost touchdown for South, and Joshua Tripp just piling up the yards early, but those, of course, the most of them, 73 yards of them taken off the board. Faking the handoff, the flip to Justin Fish, far sideline. He's almost got a 10-yard gain out of it, if he stayed in bounds, that is. He was tiptoeing along the sideline. Apparently he did step out of bounds at the 44-yard line. So it'll be 2nd down and 5, call it, for the Panthers, who are moving the ball smartly on their opening possession. Nashua South kind of putting the game plan on a banner, had to ice out their offense, tighten up our game on the banner that the players ran through before the start of this one. So the defensive mindset that stop all these skill players for South, it's tougher to say. It's number 11 gets wrestled out of bounds. That's Joshua Tripp. He is on the other side of the 1st down marker, though, and Joshua Tripp a factor here early, big time on quick passes from Cody Jackson. Has the ball not only past the 1st down marker, but into Titan territory. South threatening to go down the field and score even without the big pass play as the drive continues. The handoff to Levine. He gets rodeo tackled down, but not till he gets a healthy gain on 1st down again. It'll be a 4-yard gain, 2nd down and 6 for the Panthers. The tackle, I believe that was by the corner that stepped up for North to make the play. Yandel Velasquez is number 3 there on the near corner. Again, rushing into the backfield, keeping it. Cody Jackson weaving his way through blue-clad tacklers. He makes his way to the 40, which is 1 yard shy of the 1st down. It'll be 3rd down and, well, it's inside of 2 yards. It's about 1.5 yards that South needs. And so they need to get to the 39. The ball is inside the 41. The shotgun snap, the handoff to Levine. He crashes into the turf because of a tackle for loss in the backfield. A terrific play. Number 20 on the tackle was Dionis De La Cruz. Terrific play for the Titans. Forces a 4th down, and now it's closer to 3 yards. It's closer to 3. It's 2.5 that the Panthers will need to get for this 1st down. Maybe exactly 2. They put the ball on the 39-yard strike. So the running play didn't work on 3rd and short. The Titans kind of sold out for the run, and in that instance it was De La Cruz that got into the backfield to blow up the play. What do they have on 4th down? Big play early in this game. The Panthers trying to go with the hard count and get North off sides. They haven't done it. Now it looks like they're actually going to run the play, and it's a keeper. Jackson is hit near the line of scrimmage. He falls forward. It's going to depend on the spot. It is very close. It is very close to a 1st down. It's tough to eyeball it right away. And they put the ball down. I think that will be a first by the nose of the football. South makes it. It wasn't easy, but Cody Jackson on the keeper with another Nashua South 1st down. We have played just over 3 minutes of the opening quarter. South grinding out this drive. Had a 73-yard touchdown pass taken off the books because of a penalty. And now they're going the old-fashioned way with 2 or 3 yards and a turf burn. That is a handoff to Levine on the right side of the line. He plows forward for a big gainer on first down of 6. It's 2nd down and 4 on the right hash mark. Levine with another handoff. This time he's wrapped up, but he's still on his feet, and he gets the first down on the second effort. Levine crashed through the first cadre of tacklers and would not go down. He'll get a breather now as he comes out. Sam Levine, the senior running back, asserting himself big time in this opening possession, and he gets the first down. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line. Jackson rolling to his left, going to throw off his back foot. He's got a wide open receiver, touchdown! Barring any flags, behind everybody in the end zone. It looked like Cooper Valancourt, number 6, was waiting for it. And I believe it was 6 Valancourt. We'll get it. Was it 5 or 6?
Looks like number 5, Colvin Levesque was on that reception.
It was Colvin Levesque on the reception.
Yes, it was Colvin Levesque, John.
Colvin Levesque. Welcome Coach Ron Welliver to the telecast. So,
how you doing, John? Sorry I'm late.
That's all right.
What did I
miss?
miss?
Didn't know you were going on, but now we're glad to have you. So you missed a 73-yard touchdown pass to Josh Tripp that was taken off the books because of a block way back at the beginning of the play when he turned the corner and ran for about 70 yards, but they grinded out, and then a blown coverage by the Titans, and Colvin Levesque got open behind everybody. And it was turned into an easy pass. It was a rush pass, but it was an easy pass for Cody Jackson.
You know, if South's going to take this game, John, they have to drive the field. They can't expect the long pass every time. Nashua North's got some great defensive backs. They're fast, grind it up the field. That's the way they're going to do it.
Well, they certainly did it there, and they jump out to a 7-0 lead. But hold your hats. The last 2 seasons, the team that got to 10 points first ended up losing the game.
Let's not forget the Jason Roby year when I was with him. We lost 36-30 to a strong South team. We were a below 500 team.
Yeah.
And it's North-South. We came back and stormed back with some trick plays, got it 36-30 with less than 50 seconds left on an onside kick. That's what can happen in the North-South game, Joe.
That is one of the most exciting games that we've covered on Nashua ETV. I'm glad you reminded me of that one. There was an untimed down here also at the very end that decided a North-South game, but there have been some blowouts.
If you remember seeing me on the sideline, I was jumping up and down going crazy with Jason Roby.
That's right. And he's right here next to us. The best in the business.
I love hearing his voice. Best in the business, John. No
Exactly.
question about it. Here's the kickoff. Go, John.
So the South Panthers, after the successful drive down the field for 7 points, when Preston Boys with the kickoff, the Titans work it back to about the 25-yard line. Let's see, it might be 24. They'll spot it 1st and 10 for the Titans. This is their first offensive possession, and we are 4 minutes in to the first quarter.
Was that a Boyce on the kickoff, John, you said?
B-O-I-S?
I think I coached against his father when he was playing for Elm Street Junior High way back in the day.
If not his grandfather.
We're going to reminisce a lot today,
Wow.
John, if I'm going to help you out here.
Exactly. That's fine. It's a perfect game to reminisce. You got Ed Leish's right beside you with the Ed Leish's Memorial Trophy ready to award it to the winner. So this game is number 40 since these two teams, the schools split up, almost jumping the route, but it's a complete pass on coverage for South. Very close to the ball was Colin Morgan.
And Morgan almost broke that one, John. He breaks that tackle. He's gone.
Yep. A 6-yard pass completion for the Titans, so they're able to throw the ball too. At the outset of this, the North Titans with their coach, Chad Zabolis, were hoping to kind of stymie the skill players for South. There's so many of them, but you know, it's easier said than done.
Chad Zabolis, going back years and years, he is a running guy. He likes the running game. If he can run it down your throat, he's going to run it up the middle all day. And if that doesn't work, he'll throw a blocker in there and do a pistol package.
And he wasn't shy about saying it, too. He said, our first option is to run the football. And that's what they're doing right here, but wrapped up as soon as he gets it in the backfield, probably a tackle for loss there. And it was the nose guard, number 56 for South, that wrapped up the ball carrier, Jason Vasquez. Good play on the line.
You got to remember it's South. These kids have been playing together for 3 years, some of them
if
even
not
4.
longer, right?
And this was their year.
Into middle school, into Nashua Pal, right? The Elks.
Pretty much.
I mean, Jack Kulikowski, who's in this game, all-everything defender for North. He was the Nashua Pal Football Player of the Year in 2021.
Yeah, he's been playing. This is last year, and this is the
there's a sweep, almost losing his footing for a second there. But as he turned the corner, was Dylan Noble, the part of the dynamic duo of runners for Nashua North. Also, they have Kobe Perry and Jedwin Louvere. Louvere is
Cole Patno was in on the tackle too, John. He was bringing the play inside.
Yeah,
it's a nice job on getting in late on the tackle.
So it's going to be a 3-and-out for North. They're forced to punt on their opening possession. That doesn't bode all that well.
They got to be careful, John.
Yeah.
If they fall behind 14, 20, 26 to nothing, they're going to have a tough time getting back in.
So Joshua Tripp is back to receive along with Ryan Jansen. I believe it's number 21. The punt is away, and it's going to be not a fair catch. Running away from everybody is Ryan Jansen to the far sideline. Had to run about 30 yards to gain a few, but he has got great field position for his team, 1st and 10, near midfield.
Nice job by Jansen. He caught that ball with a North player right on his heels.
He sure did.
And that's what causes fumbles, and that's what North needs right now.
Yeah, you're right. They need to poke one loose, don't they? We haven't seen turnovers yet. That can decide a football game. It is what decided, I was told, last week's surprising 14-10 loss to Merrimack.
Yes.
The fact that North only scored 10 points, but also I guess they were plagued by turnovers. And Merrimack came up with what many considered the upset in that game.
They played right into Kip Jackson's hands. Turnovers, Kip Jackson takes advantage of them, and he always has.
Like the Patriots Steelers, right? And
oh, don't even go there,
it's
John.
Justin Fish.
Nah, what a play.
Tripp, Josh Tripp on the outside, cuts it back in. They couldn't tackle him, and he's in for a touchdown. Ball was on the 48-yard line. It is a 52-yard pass play for a touchdown from Cody Jackson to Joshua Tripp, and just that quickly, North is down 13-0.
I tell you, if you read Tom's article before the season, he mentioned Josh Tripp, and I remember last year doing games with you, and Tom, Josh Tripp was a force, and look at him now as a senior. He's had 2 long plays already, 1 call back, but he is just a force for this South team.
And he just gronked the secondary after that catch, Ronnie. He would not go down. And he should have been tackled, but he was not. He shook free.
And look at the difference in Cody Jackson. We saw him as a sophomore, John, 2 years ago, as a junior last year. And he is just cool as a cucumber in that pocket.
Probably the toughest position in all of sports is football quarterback. And
I don't know, John. I wouldn't know.
I know. I'm telling you. I
would know.
I mean, we watch it every Sunday, right? And how difficult it is. These guys are highly touted at the lower level.
You were on my rival team in high school, Boston Latin, were you not?
That's right, yeah.
Anyway.
Boston English and Boston Tech.
Boston Tech. Come on, John.
Misspoke, yeah.
What are you doing? That's the only team we beat that
It's getting me very far in the past.
We're going back 40-something years.
Exactly.
We don't want to deal with that.
But it is a 14-0 lead as Preston Boys' kick goes through the uprights, and wow, just like that.
If you know Chad Sabolis like Jason does and I do, this is a huge set of downs for Chad's offense.
Yeah. He's
got to drive the field, kill the clock a little bit. Even if he doesn't score, he's got to give this kid some confidence going into this second quarter.
Yeah, and I know there's a lot of two-way players, but the whole adage about give your defense some rest, get some first downs, keep them off the field for a bit. Right now, they've not been able to do it. It's been all South since the opening kickoff. They had one long Joshua Tripp touchdown pass taken off of the scoreboard, but this one counts, 52 yards for 7 more. And it is a 14-0 lead as Preston Boys will lay into one here, teed up at the 40. And it is down the right side of the field, fielded there by Dylan Noble. He cuts his way through some traffic. He falls forward. Good return, and a flag flies very late after the play had ended.
Not sure that was a late hit or not, Sean.
It is a personal foul against the cover team, against South.
Well,
so
North set up a wall right at that left hash mark where Noble ran right through the wall.
yeah.
Maybe he got hit late. I didn't see it, John. I'm not sure if you did.
Personal against the Panthers, and it'll be a well-received 15 extra yards for North, so it's going to give them their best field position of the night, obviously. And will it be midfield or beyond?
Right at midfield,
at the
John.
stripe. 1st and 10 on the 50-yard line. What a nice night for football. Beauty here.
Can't believe the weather, John. This is unbelievable.
Yeah.
I'm surprised Chad hasn't had the quarterback going under center yet. He's an old school guy.
Yeah.
I know he's got the spread offense. North has had it since I was back in 2010.
Tom was harping on that, how few high schools do that now anymore. Up the middle, big opening, and he almost broke it.
Number 8, I believe.
Number 8 on the carry for the Titans. That's Kobe Perry. What a big hole he had to run through.
That's what Chad Sabolis does.
Yeah.
If the run doesn't work with one blocker or no blockers doing zone blocking, he'll put that extra blocker in like he did that last play. Boom, they get 8-9 yards. Look for him to keep that third back in the backfield. That's exactly what he does.
So he's got to be very pleased with how his offensive line blocked on that last play. It's only 2nd and 2 here as they try the same play again. Looks like number 1 this time. Dylan Noble, is that who had the ball?
Tough to see with those North jerseys. They're so light, John.
Was it?
Of course, we are getting older with our sight.
It is number 8. Yeah. And coming into the game, maybe it's a passing down, is Denzel Delgado de Jesus, number 6. So let's see if let's third down in just a foot here. They just probably want to pick this up before they throw it later. But
well, they're going to double ISO. There's no question.
Yeah,
there it is.
There it is.
First
and
down.
Nice push up front gets the first down. So it'll be inside the 40 comfortably, and it will be 1st and 10.
See, on that double ice, John, all they need as the front line is just hold their blocks. They don't have to push them back. They got the extra fullback coming in, and that's exactly what happened there.
That was Jedwin Luveris, numeral 0, that had the carry. Good size back. He's a touchdown maker. He had 3-touchdown game earlier this season against Central. Runs of 6-1 and 17 yards. And also scored in the Goffstown game. As photographed in the Telegraph, I saw that nice shot. Rolling out to his right, pulls it down, and Joshi
it's complete.
Completes it inside the 20-yard line.
No, it looks like he dropped it, John.
He did drop it last second. Looked like it was intended for Kevin King, number 20.
It was just a little bit low pass, John. If you see that, he had him beat. If he'd lofted it up and let him, it would have been a touchdown.
He did hit him in the hands, however, but it wasn't the easiest catch. As he said, it was low and sliding to the turf, not able to hang on. So it's still 10 yards. Now 2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line. 3:26 to go.
Look for a play action, John, in the first
quarter.
1 or 2 series, because that wide receiver right is one-on-one with a cover 1 on defense.
Yeah, they haven't really tested out the secondary in that way. The handoff up the middle again, nothing fancy for sure on 2nd and 10. They just went right back to the running play and not much there. They're in 3rd down and long situation here. As, let's see, Dylan Noble and who else came into the game just now?
No, Noble just came out, John.
Yeah, Jaden
Kobe Perry came out. Kobe Perry came out.
Yeah, so they have Noble and Bolio in there. They have 3 receivers split wide to the right, or as Coach Ron likes to say, trips right. And one receiver split to the short side left. In motion now is Dylan Noble. He gets the handoff, he drops it on the turf, and it's a busted play that loses 2 yards. And it'll be 4th down and 10 in a place on the field that's too far for most high school kickers and almost too close to get off an effective punt. So they'll probably end up just going here and trying to get 5 to 10 yards, maybe pick up the first down, maybe not. but they'll probably take a chance because of where the ball's positioned.
It
on
looks
the
like
field.
Harrison Josie was actually on an option. We had an option to hand off or take it.
Are they actually going to punt this thing?
Oh, yeah, they're going to get field position out of this.
Okay. If this goes in the end zone, of course, they're only going to gain about 20 yards.
I think if Josie faked it in his belly, he might have had a good gain to the left side.
Yeah, and they're not probably going to fake this because they got too far to go to convert the first down. So the punter standing at his own 45-yard line has got to get some height on this and try
There's
not
the flag.
to put it in the end zone. Do they get flagged for a delay of game?
Yep, that's what it
it
is.
was. Interesting. It seemed like not the referee keeping track of it, but the back judge, is that what you call him? The umpire.
Usually the back judge, if the punter or the quarterback just washes his arm, when it goes up, there's 10 seconds left on the play. So you have to watch him as a back if you're going to get the ball.
So now the punter is standing at his own 40-yard line and gets it away.
Nice punt.
It's good punt. It's coming down at about, they're going to get away from it, and North downed it. Tell you what, Joshua Tripp was dangerously close to it. That came down. He was handing out shoves and stuff, but that could have been.
I think he thought about it for a second, John. It was a good call, him not taking it. He probably should have fair caught it, but
didn't get quite a friendly bounce though, did they?
no, he got a nice north bounce down to the 5-yard line. This is a huge set of downs here, John.
Oh, they did get the bounce.
Yes, they did.
Corrected. I thought it was fielded up, or I thought it was touched by a North player up where it fell.
No, it rolled down to about the 6-yard line.
Yeah, that was great punt then. Yeah, very effective use of the special teams for North. So here is where they have to make a statement on defense of some kind. They can't afford, you would think, to let South go down the field and get touchdown number 3.
No, and North's in big trouble if that happens. They got a chance to get back in the game here.
1:33 to go first quarter, and having to start 1st and 10 on their own 7. The pitch from Jackson, a quick pitch, and making some ground up to about the 10, call it a gain of maybe 3.
Was that Jacob Tripp?
Jacob Tripp on the carry?
I don't know. Our eyes are getting worse as we get older, John, here.
You know, it was tough in the crowd, but it's going to be 2nd down and 7 for the Panthers. See if they come out, go to the air again. They've thrown very effectively. Jackson's going to swing it to Tripp. The run after the catch, and he is down at about the 18. Needs to get to the 23 for a first down. He's going to bring up 3rd down in about 4 yards.
Well, South did a little jailbreak screen, John. What they do is the receiver comes over the line of scrimmage, then back. And that way the lineman can come downfield and kick out that cornerback, and it didn't work out. Usually it can be a big play.
They're just going to their go-to guy, Joshua Tripp, linebacker, showing blitz, causing South to reset. Cody Jackson in the shotgun. He needs 4 yards. Looks quickly to his right, hits his receiver. It's complete. Turns in for the first down and more. And still on his feet. Stiff arm going the distance. It is Colvin Levesque who gets inside the 20. Colvin Levesque. Ball was on the 10-yard line. He ends up on about the 16. You want to call that a gain of 40 plus 6, 64 yards. Terrific pass play for South.
Well, it's just a quick out to the outside, and thank God for Dylan Noble for North. He saved a touchdown by cutting across the field and making the play.
Otherwise, it would have been a 90-yard pass play for a touchdown, but at 64, still a huge play on 3rd down deep in their own zone, and now South is in fact threatening to go up by 3 scores. Levine gets hit, but still falls forward for positive yardage on 1st down. South won last year, this game 41-10, scoring 35 unanswered points after North had taken an early 10-6 lead. Before that, in 2023, South led 15-0 before North scored 28 unanswered points and won 2 years ago, 28-15.
I remember that game with Cody Jackson's dad, Dave Jackson, was up in the booth with us. We were doing that game.
When he was a sophomore, right?
And and I love Dave Jackson, his enthusiasm for the game. I missed that by not coaching anymore. And now Dave's watching his son play. He's not coaching anymore.
Yeah. So it's a tale of 2 comebacks the last 2 seasons. Now here, it's looking like South is going to put up their 3rd score. Even if they don't, the comeback looks a lot less probable at this point in the game.
Well, right now, South is dominating. The line of scrimmage,
Both sides,
the speed
right?
on the outside, the defense.
And what about North's tackling? They've had a chance to get these receivers down, including Tripp on the touchdown that was taken back. He should have been tackled with a 3-yard gain. Instead, he ran for 70 more because of broken tackles. We've reached the end of the first quarter of play here at Stellos. Nashua ETV, Battle of the Bridge 2025. It is a 14-0 lead, and it'll be 2nd and 9 for Nashua South from the opposite end as the second quarter starts.
Once a Panther, always a Panther.
And a touchdown. Another touchdown. Joshua Tripp. Cody Jackson starts off the second quarter as he was playing all through the first with another touchdown pass. And it was just like that, 7 seconds in, drops back, hits Josh Tripp in the corner of the end zone, and we have a 20-0 lead.
John, you got to call a spade a spade. He not only caught us sleeping on that play, he caught the National North defense sleeping on that play.
Kind of quick snapped it, and it was game over. Hopefully it isn't actually game over.
Cody Jackson, with 3 years of experience running this offense, and it's pretty much similar to what Scott Knight offense had with Dave Jackson.
Right.
And now the extra point is a little trick thing. They got a little noddle huddle going and hike it off to the right, and it's going nowhere.
Ball's on the turf, and it's dead ball,
and
according
then
to Coach Roby, who would know. Our PA announcer yelling out dead ball. So it is only 6 points this time, so it's an even 20-0.
The key with Nashua North, John, is you watch the body language of these players on the sideline. If they're droopy and their heads down, they're in trouble. They need to get back in this game, and they need a big play right now in this series.
Yeah. Preferably a kickoff return for touchdown to start it off
for
the
North's
right
sake,
way.
to get back in the game. Or Chad can break out his bag of tricks.
Yeah, I don't know.
If he has him, now's the time.
North came into this game with a record of 2-1. They played all of their games within the division. They had wins 31-7 over Central and 28-13 over Goffstown. The one loss was 14-10 to Merrimack. So they're 2-1 in New Hampshire Division I West.
And they still got Bedford on the horizon, John.
Yeah, Bedford and BG, by the way, they're undefeated at 3-0. Both of them playing this week, going in undefeated.
And BG is racking up the points. They are no slouch this year.
South also 2-1. They won their first game against Malden Catholic 36-25. They also beat Goffstown 43-8. The loss was to Bedford in a highly anticipated matchup that wasn't really that close. Bedford 34, South 14.
I call Bedford the new Pinkerton, John. Pinkerton dominated for so many years, and now it's Bedford.
They are a football factory too, I think, right up there with Pinkerton. And that ball's fielded at the 14-yard line, and a decent return gets it out to close to the 30-yard line. Tackle made there by Giovanni Delgado.
That was Dylan Noble on the return, John.
Dylan Noble on the return. Thank you, Ronnie. And then he'll stay on the field for the offense. They hope to get in gear. It has been a tough go for North on both sides of the ball here in the opening quarter, plus 12 seconds in. 12 seconds into the second quarter.
Now they're going to a double slot, John, so maybe Chad's going to the passing game to try to get back into it.
Well, first of all, you got somebody to jump. Was it the official timeout? No, it was a South timeout taken. And so that is a interesting timeout call. What's that about? By the team that's ahead 20-0. Because they didn't like the formation. You called it, right? They didn't expect a non-running formation.
They didn't expect a double slot. Now they're going to make the adjustment in case they go to back.
Double slot, is that when you have your typical wide receiver, now you get two flankers in the middle?
Two flankers in the middle, two wide receivers, one back in the backfield.
Yeah. Where do you put your tight end in a double slot formation? Which side?
You don't. There is no tight end.
There is no
It's
tight
two
end.
Tackles, two guards, the center,
so you got
wide
four
outs.
wide receivers, basically.
Pretty much.
Two are closer to the
It's
line.
a passing offense. So that's what obviously.
That got their attention, huh?
That got their attention.
How are we going to address this? as we watch the
Well, it's a chess
cheerleaders
match,
do
John.
their
They'll
thing.
address it. They'll come back with a power eye formation or a pistol. Who knows?
Terrific crowd here tonight.
Oh,
Ron,
my-
would you say?
I would have been here on time, John, to shake hands with Tommy King, my
Yeah,
friend, and
Oh, you can
I'm
still
backed
can.
up
He'll
all
be
the way
back.
to Westalla Street. Yeah.
Yep. Near hash, 1st and 10 for the Titans. Ball at their own 29. The handoff, they go to a running play after all that, and plowing forward for some good first down yardage was Jedwin Luveres.
It's a good call by the North offensive coordinator
Yeah,
because they
right.
adjusted to the wideout. Now they're running up the middle.
It's a chess game. 2nd and 5 coming up for the Titans. Now do they go to the air or they keep it on the
Well,
on
now
the turf?
Perry comes in.
Perry's your eye back for the Titans. And, of course, quarterback is Harrison Joshi.
Now they got a back right behind the left guard. We called it a fox formation, but he's going to pull to the right.
Joshi keeps it. He goes around right end. He crashes toward the line to gain, but he's well short.
There's a nice
3rd
read
down and
option,
2.
John, where they had the fullback behind the guard. He pulled to the right to try to kick out to make it look like a run there. Quarterback held the ball, ran to the right, but a nice little gain.
Read option, and he was run pretty well, but the South defense is just that tough. They're not about to give up a first down that easily.
They're in 2-down territory here, John. They got to go for
even
it.
on their own end because of the score, right?
Absolutely.
3rd and 1 for the Titans. Of course, they'd like to pick it up here to give their coaches a little less gray hairs. In motion and keeping it. Cutting outside, now he gets the first down. Joshi plowing
Nice run
over
by Joshi.
a would-be tackler. He gets finally hauled down by number 44, Bruno Gonzalez. Talk about Bruno. That's a song, a Disney song, right?
It is a Bruno.
Big award. Let's talk about Bruno.
It's my book, First Bruno, Now This. That's the name of the book that I wrote.
That's right.
That's right.
Yeah, and so
It's a nice run by Joshi, who
yeah.
just took just a quarterback run off tackle.
Yeah, the key to
Nice
that
play.
play was to sidestep a diving defensive lineman that was near his feet. If they had tripped him up, that would have been a tough 4th down to make. And the read option again, but should have probably handed it off that time to Dylan Noble as Joshi's keeper picked up maybe 2 yards. Call it 2nd and 8.
Now, if you notice the chess match going on, how Chad Sabonis'
Yeah.
offense is changing the formations, moving guys around, going wide, going inside.
Yeah. But
And
they
he's just trying to
literally
confuse the
showed
defense so he
pass.
gets something going.
Sorry, Ron. They showed the pass, but they really haven't put it up, right? Now, sort of a run formation here. They could surprise him with a pass, maybe. And they're going to fake the handoff. The rollout, looking to pass. He's got a man underneath, but it was pretty well covered by Bruno Gonzalez as Jedwin Luveres kind of curled out from tight to the line, and he wasn't all that open.
No, the wide out, I can't see his number out there, the wide right. He was open past the cornerback and very frustrated that he didn't get the ball, but Joshi was rolling to his right. It's very hard to throw deep when you're rolling to your right side.
Yeah, that's junior split end Josh Sullivan, number 2, that was hoping to get the ball at the top of your screen. 20-0, and a stingy South defense.
Big play, 3rd and about 8, John.
Huge play. 3rd and long for the Titans. They have not had any really big plays like they need right now. Rolling out.
He's
The
going to
throw
run.
to his right. No, he's going to run it. Runs into a whole host of purple-clad tacklers. And it's a no-go on the Brady O'Connor 3rd down play. 4th down, they've got to go for it, as Ronnie said, at midfield. They need to get to
It looks like the punt team's coming in,
they
John.
are punting, you're right.
They're going to play it safe. Still 9 minutes to go.
They do have a good punting unit. We just saw that, how they can flip the field. The problem is stopping the South big play offense who can score. They've shown from anywhere.
They got to spy
All they
Tripp.
need is the ball.
Tripp is just killing him. They got to spy this
Yeah.
kid and take him out of the offense.
I don't know if they have a fake field goal, a fake punt play, but this might be a nice time for it.
I like the call, John, but I'm not sure that's going to happen.
Yeah, who's going to execute it, right? And the punt is away. It's a really low bouncer, though. Good roll for the Titans. It's still got some gas in the tank, and it gets all the way inside the 10. Oh,
Who is that punter, John? Is that 0-0? Yes.
That
For
was
North?
that was the Tiger Woods punt. I mean, putt all the way down
I
to
don't
the,
see a
to the
0-0 on here,
9-yard
John.
line.
Regardless of who he is, He's got a
Is it
nice roll to his
27?
punts.
Wasn't it 27?
It looks like 0-0.
Oh, yeah, maybe it is 0-0.
I don't have him on our sheet here.
Would not have, yeah. Maybe.
Well, he's got a nice roll to his punts
him
anyway.
Right there, 80?
It could be. I don't
Okay, yeah, we'll find out who the punter is because we need to give credit where it's due.
We'll have to hit Joseph Roby up to see who that punter was.
So, again, having to go a long way. They started out at the 7 last time and managed to score a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. North jumps offside. And it doesn't look like it's going to be motion. It is encroachment, and it is going to be a 1st and 5. Not that the South offense needs any help, but they get some here.
Well, North's got to be very careful. They had 3 wide receivers off to the right, 3 defensive backs. All it takes is a little crisscross, mess up the coverage, and it's a big play again.
Obviously, they were going to blitz from the top of your screen on the right side of the defense, but mistimed it. Now South can just basically do whatever they want.
And they're in a cover 0, John. They have no deep safety.
They have one receiver in the backfield and 3 to the right. 1-step drop, roll out. He's avoiding the tackle, gets rid of it before the sack. Great pursuit, excellent pressure by North, and they need some more of that.
If that was NFL, it would have been in the grasp. They would have had him sacked. But
yeah.
Nice play by Jackson to get rid of it before he's sacked.
That was number 20 for South. Dionis De La Cruz that was applying the max pressure with that good foot speed from the backside. And forced to scramble and just get rid of it was Cody Jackson. So it was 1st and 5, now it's 2nd and 5. Still a tough stop for the Titans defense, and they do a good job of stuffing the hole. Cody Jackson didn't really have a hole to run through right there, and it's going to bring up 3rd down and about 5.
It's a nice fake to Sam Levine, but on the read option, you probably better off handing off. But it's always hindsight's always better, John.
Official timeout. I think they want to attend to one of the players who is looking very uncomfortable. That is Denzel Delgado de Jesus, defensive end for the Titans, is limping his way off the field, accompanied by the trainer.
In comes number 11, Aiden Mullen, for him.
Adrian Mullen?
Aiden Mullen.
Oh, sorry, Aiden Mullen is in. He's a
senior linebacker.
Linebacker. He's got to step up on the D-line, it looks like. So 3rd down and about 3. Jackson hands it off. It's not there. Stuffed near the line. It's going to bring up 4th down, and this could be South's first punt of the game. It's going to be 3rd and about 3, and yes, the punting unit is coming onto the field. A stop for the Titans defense.
I definitely thought they would pass there, John. I'm very surprised they're playing it safe.
Well, of all the times that South to get stopped, they had 1st and 5 after the encroachment
Great
penalty.
job by the North defense.
Terrific job. All they needed to get was 5 yards, this potent offense, and they get only about 2.
So South has to brush off the cobwebs down and get a punt off here.
And they do, and it is to about the 45-yard line.
Another roll.
40, and a great roll for the Panthers as they were punting from basically their own goal line, and they're going to force North at least to come from their own end, pretty far back. What a punt. It's a great punch tonight.
They get the rolls. they get the nice nice trajectory on the ball, and they get the roll. Nobody's coming up to take the ball on the run.
Did you know, in addition to our traditional cable TV channels, you can watch Nashua ETV online, on a smart TV, or on your phone. Be sure to download the Nashua Community Media app and catch the best of Nashua ETV while at home or on the go. On the go is where the Titans offense wants to be right now to cut into this 20-0 deficit. They've got 7 minutes to work with left in the first half, and they just
looks like we got movement there,
South
John.
to jump. Let's see if
I think it might be on North.
Offense. The center did his usual thing, and I think the nose guard jumped, but they're going to call it against
I think it was
North.
the left guard, yeah.
And of course, the center is number 62. That's doing a great job snapping. Cooper Kudalakis is saying, I didn't do anything different. They just jumped the line, but he got called for it. And so we saw South not get a 1st down on 1st and 5. Let's see if North can get a 1st down on 1st and 15 in their possession here. 1-step drop, fire to the left. It is complete to Sean Burris. Burris is driven out of bounds at the 41. Gain of about 4 yards. Oh, make that no. It's more than 4 yards
Yeah.
because they started back, so it's a gain of about 9 yards.
It's a nice hard run by Burris to get the extra yard or two.
And it will be 2nd down and 6. So, of course, they would be very close to a first down already, but it was that penalty. 2nd down and 6. And the handoff up the middle. Nice hole. Hit after the line to gain. It is a first down at midfield for the Titans.
Kobe Perry again.
Colby Perry with a nice burst through a great opening line. I think there was some angry blocking going on there with the Titans.
Plus, they had the extra back and they're blocking for him.
Oh, they had the extra back,
And
right?
that's
and
what Chaz Zabolis has now. Go right at him.
And they're making the defense work and get set quickly, and they're more than able to do it. Great tackle by number 79. Blowing the play up was Caden Doubleday.
I wonder if Chaz Zabolis' offense is setting up a bootleg on that, because Joshi, if he faked that handoff off to the right, he had clear sailing.
Yeah, that was a welcome to Doubleday Field moment for the Titans offense. And unfortunately, there's a pass.
Oh, that's interference.
And it is going to get flagged.
Yes, it is. No doubt about it.
Oh, they're coming in from all sides. Pass was intended for Lyric Perez, and he got mauled over there early.
He'd have been better off letting him catch it for the 2-3 yard
You're
gain.
exactly right.
Now they got the down over plus another 5.
Yeah, and they get the down over plus 5, so that'll bring it, or is it a spot foul? Which one?
Here's my friend Tom King back from the field. How you doing, Tommy? Good to see you. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, John, it's now 6:16 left to go in the half. 2nd and 12 for Nashua North. I'm going to hand it over to Tom King. Nice working with you, John.
Great job, Ron Welliver. Thank you very much for stepping in. Tom King, we were talking about comebacks in 2023 and 2024. The team that led was the team that lost. This doesn't seem like a game that South is going to blow, but who knows? Stranger things have happened.
Doesn't look like it, because the North is not a big play team.
Yeah, that's the problem, right?
Right.
They are getting some big runs here.
That's the thing, is,
And the keeper by Joshi.
Well, see, Joshi loosens things up a little bit. And I think that's their best offense, is when Joshi's running.
Yeah.
So
it's going to be 2nd and 9. Titans moving the ball nicely here, but of course, when you're making 10 yards at a time and not huge chunks like South.
Now, they got down there because of a penalty, right? It was a 15-yard penalty?
Yeah, it was the interference call.
Right.
It was huge. And it was definite. There was no question about the call, but now we have an injury to a North player. Unfortunately, slowing it up.
Thanks to Ron Welliver for filling in for me.
Coach Welliver knew all,
tough.
of course.
Photos were tough down there today.
Yeah.
A lot of mid line runs that don't lead to lend to photos. But boy, the story of the night is just how open the South receivers were. It was just Levesque was wide open for the touchdown, for the first touchdown. I mean, he sat there and waited for the ball. Tripp did the same thing.
Yeah.
I mean, just wide open.
I was watching Thursday Night Football last night, and the whole football community is like, why isn't Jackson Smith and Jigba getting the ball? It was 3 quarters, he hadn't even got a target yet. And he ended up with over 79 or something yards. Joshua Tripp, who's the star receiver for South, he didn't waste any time today.
They got him the ball first play.
Oh, yeah. And then they took that 73-yard touchdown off the board.
Right.
He still got a 52-yard touchdown.
Right.
And they kept throwing the ball, and they have no answer. What are they going to do for the rest of the game with Joshua Tripp?
Well, I mean, they can run him if they have to. They can just throw him. I mean, North's got no answer. They're going to have to change up their defense at halftime and figure something out. I mean, they pinned them deep the first time. And, the one thing that we haven't seen is in fact, I haven't seen it all year, Cody Jackson taking the ball end around and then just with his speed, zipping down.
I think one solution possibly for North, and this is painful to watch this young man down on the field for an extended period of time. I mean, I was hoping
he'll walk off on his own. Yeah, I think so.
I hope it is.
Yep.
62. I think he's the center.
I guess he won't walk off on his own. So we'll see.
Cooper Kudalakis, a junior,
Yeah, that's
getting
tough.
helped off
Yep.
the field. Yeah, very tough.
He's a center, I believe.
He
right?
is. He was the one. He was appealing to the officials, like, I didn't do anything different on the snap, and he got called for a motion.
Well, now he's
penalty.
putting one foot in front of the other.
Yeah.
So-
Hopefully, I mean, I'm just hoping beyond hope it's a cramp for his sake. 'Cause,
Well, they'll take a look at him.
I don't know.
I don't know. He needs
I don't know.
awful lot of
Yeah.
help. So,
Yeah, maybe not.
yeah.
That hurts to watch. He is a junior, though. He'll be back.
2nd and 9.
Yeah, 2nd and 9, 2nd and long. And the handoff goes nowhere. A big loss. And again, it's Bruno Gonsalves who blows the play up.
Yep.
Talk about Bruno. We always do. We do South games. He is a force from the linebacker position, number 44 for South. And he will keep it even 3rd and longer, 3rd and 11,
Yep.
as that run play up the middle went no place. So probably forced to put this up in the air will be the Titans. And it's,
And it would be Joshi throwing it because he's not coming off the field. O'Connor's
it
the
is
better
Joshi.
thrower.
yeah.
You saw a couple of Joshi's passes. He can throw it, but they've got to be short intermediates. And the receivers need to be wide open. In other words, he's got to put it right where they ain't, right?
Yeah, and
Yep. Timeout
North's
North.
going to take a timeout to discuss this next
4:42.
play. It's 2-down territory for them, of course, where they
You
are
know,
on the
John, I
field.
thought it'd been 2-down territory a couple times,
Yeah.
you know, and
Their punter certainly did a great job, but it doesn't matter where South gets the ball as long as they get the
well,
ball.
it did on the last series, but that's
it
it.
did on the last series, you're right.
Right, that's
yeah.
it.
Yeah. So the last series, the key, I think, on that was the blitz. The backside blitz put pressure on Jackson and got him in,
Easy
got him
to,
uncomfortable.
easy to do when you've got them pinned deep, right? You can't really do that
All the time.
all the time, you know. But they had to change something up because they were just getting.
So are we still North leading the Battle of the Bridge standings? We
North's
left
already
off-
clinched it.
They already clinched it.
They already
Yeah,
clinched it. We talked about that before the
We
game.
did the volleyball game. A bridge
Yeah,
too
we were-
far for the comeback, huh?
Yeah,
I like
yeah,
that line.
Yep.
Yeah, and your article about the win by Nashua North on their
Still
home
love
court.
that matchup.
Yeah.
Perez and
Yeah, will we
Marhoff.
see it again maybe somehow?
I doubt it. I
Yeah.
think that's the last time.
That's it.
I mean, Perez is
Yeah.
a junior, but
Junior,
Marhoff's
yeah.
a senior.
Marhoff's a senior.
Yep. So here we go.
Yeah.
3rd and 11. Ball at the 42 with 4:42 to play first half. 20-0 to score. Not a lot of drama.
And it is Harrison Joshi that will call signals and try to pick this up. It's still a
But like you
run
say,
formation.
it's
really.
got to be 2-down territory.
Yep. And he does hand it off. It's a big hole. Staying on his feet. Close to the first down. I think he got it. Very close to the line
Perry.
to gain. Kobe Perry.
Yeah, he's down to the third 25-yard line.
What a great spin move, Tom, on the replay coming up. I think we'll see how Kobe Perry just managed to
Watch,
get this.
but watch the second effort. You look like he's down, and he's not. See? Second
Yeah,
effort by
needed
Perry.
it, needed it, wouldn't have got it otherwise. So actually, it's short. Wow, they didn't give him the line. When you looked at the replay, it looked like he fell right on the stripe with the ball.
Where was his knee?
And
That's the
of course,
question.
They do not have video replay in
No.
high school football, but yeah, that's a tough spot.
That is a tough spot.
And the rear chains come out. A lot of these times, the officials just eyeball it. And first down, he did get it
That's good.
by the chains. We don't have that digital technology yet, huh?
I don't want to use that. That digital technology is
Oh.
terrible.
Love seeing the chains. So they do get it, and thanks to Kobe Perry's second effort and great initial blocking, they blew a big hole open to start with.
He needed that second effort, though. If he didn't have it,
he
that
needed
was.
to get 11, and he got all of it.
Yep.
So 1st and 10, the Titans with a much-needed scoring drive, they hope, to cut into this 20-point deficit in the first half. This would be a really epic comeback in this one. And diving through the line, Joshi, nothing fancy there, and it turns into a rugby scrum and a very short gain, if anything.
But Joshi, if he carries the ball 3-4 times, he'll wear a defense down.
Yeah. It's interesting how some of these plays, you see the Titans' offensive line open up huge holes, and a lot of other plays
Well,
are like that.
they feel they
get stuck.
have the line to do that.
Yeah, they do, right?
Right? They really do. But, I mean, South's defense is fast.
Yeah,
So
and Chad Cebola said he wanted to control the line of scrimmage, right? That's what he told you.
Well, every coach does that now.
Sure, yeah, but he thinks he has the people.
Joshi's going to have a running start here if he has it. Nope.
Thought I saw somebody move in there. but-
Joshi had a fake handoff to Perry and keeps it and doesn't get much.
Wow. Went back to that same play just about, right? And another lineman slowed
Well,
it up,
he did a fake handoff that time to Perry. It froze the defense, but the defense stayed put in the middle of the line. They didn't buy the fake.
Yeah.
And it's basically 4-down territory. It's going to be, you got a half a yard. It's going to be 3rd and 8.
Well, they ran it on 3rd and 11 before, and there's Colby Perry back there for another bite of the apple, maybe? No.
Oh,
Fakes the
Joshi.
handoff, the rollout left.
He's got a
looks
man
the pass.
open.
He's got a man behind everybody, and he overthrows his intended receiver.
Well, he had a couple of them open. I think he had Perry in the flat wide open, and that pass, he did have another receiver open, and it was overthrown. All right? So there's the first receiver open at the 20, and then he had a receiver.
At the 10, Tom.
He had 3 open, right. But see, that's the thing is Joshi is not the passing type quarterback that O'Connor is.
Yeah.
So, but if the thing is, if you keep changing them up, you telegraph what you're going to do.
Right. So it looks like they're going into a field goal formation, Tom. Surprise, surprise. And it's going to be a 40-yarder, teed up at the 30-yard line.
Yeah, he kicked a 40-plus yard field goal, but they just want to get points.
So they are going to tee it up here. Is this Marco Raposo?
Yep.
Yep. Raposo's kick
got
is
it, I
end
think.
over
He's
end,
got it.
and no good.
Fell in front.
It fell in front to the left.
Yep.
So from 40 yards, no good, and it is still a 20-0 South lead.
They needed points, and you know, against this defense, tough to throw on. So here's the field goal again.
So you keep an eye on where it missed.
It missed right in front of the crossbar, down to the left, right there.
Missed to the left, yeah.
Yep.
An easy call for the officials.
And don't rule out South with points before this half is over with.
I won't. It only took them a few seconds the last time.
They
it
could
felt
score
like.
instantly.
Yeah, and it looks like they are in the instant score formation with the empty backfield. And Cody Jackson looking at 3 receivers to his right, 2 to his left. He's going to keep it, roll, and get tackled.
Yeah, sacked.
Behind the sticks. And the Titans are showing promise on defense by getting to Cody Jackson on these pass plays. They need to do that, of course, with all the weapons that he has when he has any kind of a time.
Right. Now, whatever adjustments they've made have worked.
Yeah.
Right? You and Ducky talked about the blitz.
Yeah.
You know, and those are
Fakes
things
the
that'll
pitch,
work.
throws it deep
He's
middle.
got it wide
Josh
open.
Tripp in stride.
Wide
to
open.
the 40, the 30, the 20.
And that's what I
and
told
that's
you.
a touchdown. The ball was on the 17-yard line.
That's
It's
what I
an
said, right?
83-yard touchdown
Don't
pass.
rule it out.
It took about 10 seconds off the clock.
Don't rule it out, right? It is instant offense.
Joshua Tripp having a game of his life here tonight in the Battle of the Bridge.
Had to see something in film all week that they could exploit. They had to see something because they didn't do this against a couple of the other teams in games that I saw. So
Not against Bedford, right?
No, and not against Goffstown, really. They saw something that they could exploit, and they're doing it.
So there was a player coming into the game here that's getting an extra round of applause, and number 14 for South, fan favorite, Giovanni Delgado, defensive lineman usually.
They are going to kick the extra point.
Yeah.
They're not going to chase points here.
Okay. And so the extra point try to make it 27-0, and it is through. So it is a 4-touchdown advantage for Nashua High North.
Incredible.
Yeah. I tell you, they don't have, I mean, you were talking about they saw something on film. Maybe they saw Joshua Tripp on film and said, nobody can cover this guy.
Well, they already knew that. They already knew that.
Yeah.
I mean, Tripp's
just hit him.
Tripp's a 4-year receiver. They knew
He
that.
looks like Randy Moss out
But
here.
what I'm saying is, they were able to exploit a matchup.
Yeah. Well, in the high school level, you know. I mean,
well, you still
no answer.
You can't do that against South. South's secondary is very good.
Oh, excellent, yeah.
But they saw something.
Right, the matchup.
They saw a defense, the way the defense was set or whatever on film that they were able to exploit. And I'll ask after the game what it was.
Yeah. Do you have a running yards tally on Tripp?
I'll have to do it later on.
I know, 52 plus 83 is
That's what halftime's for, John.
Yeah, it's true. Wow. Close to 200 yards, all totaled. Kickoff for South now with just under 2 minutes left to go. If the Titans do have a 2-minute offense, now is the time as they pick the ball up at the 22 and run it back to about the 30. Well, that's one thing that has not occurred tonight. Turnovers, right? No turnovers?
You just probably jinxed that too.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, exactly.
So
there was an almost
that's
interception.
what cost
that was it.
North the game last week.
Yes.
You wrote
Turnovers were a problem.
Yeah.
Yep.
14-10, Merrimack won that game. South looking like a Division I West power, but of course.
Well, that's a generous spot on that return.
Yeah.
It looked like it was at the 29, solid, and they marked it right at the 30. But now, what does North do? They're down 27 points going into the halftime.
Do they throw it?
They're going to have to.
And
They're going to have to do it with
and they'd say
they're going to have to do it with O'Connor.
Yeah, it's a sandwich of the receiver immediately. Short gain to
Dylan Noble.
Noble with the catch. High percentage throw, but not all that much of the yards.
They got 4 yards. Given.
2nd and 6.
It seemed like it was that long.
No, it didn't.
No, it did not.
Okay. Forward progress was in effect.
Yep.
So right hash mark, 3 receivers to the left, looking immediately this way. The pass is complete to Noble. He's hit right after the catch, trying to wrestle his way through the crowd of Purple Panther tacklers.
Well, on that play, the South secondary did a good job of staying home, right?
Yeah.
So they just said, okay, we'll give up the pass, but we'll make the tackle. And that's what they did.
So a pair of 4-yard gains on pass plays to Noble sets up 3rd and 2.
Yep.
We're under a minute. The clock's rolling. 50 seconds, 48 seconds left. Rolling, throwing deep left. He's got a man. It's Noble. He's out of bounds inside the 15. The biggest play of the game so far for Nashua North. Gives the Titans crowd reason to cheer.
Yep.
That was a great pass and catch, and Noble getting behind the defense. I think they didn't believe that the quarterback could get him the ball.
47 yards on that play.
Brady O'Connor with a great throw on the run to his left.
47 yards.
And stops the clock.
Yep.
With 40 seconds left to go.
Stops it for the first down. 40 seconds, yep.
And a lot of pressure, though, on the Titans to finish the deal here with waning seconds. He rolls to his right and finds a little bit of an opening. Short yards.
Needed to step up. Didn't really get much.
Says they have 2 timeouts remaining. The clock is rolling. Probably should have used one there, but 20 seconds.
You got to throw to the end zone on all 3 plays.
Under 20 seconds. He's drops
looking.
Back. He looks left and getting out of bounds.
Yep.
Coming up 3rd down and long, however. Number 4 on the catch was Jaden Bolio.
Down to the
Golden
13.
he said?
No, Jaden Bolio.
It was Bolio. So 3rd down and long, 3rd and 8. And it looks like Brady
but he got out of
will
bounds.
Stay in the air. Yep.
13 seconds left.
They had 2 timeouts to use, but the most important thing is to try to pick up the first down and or a touchdown.
Yeah, I think the
in
most
last
important.
13
Yeah, I
seconds.
think it's 13 seconds left. Just throw it to the end zone.
Twice? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, as long as it'll.
Right. Well, you have the timeout in your pocket. There's the throw in the end zone. Touchdown!
Yep, there it is.
Completed to Jaden Bolio. A nice slant in deep, and the Titans are on the board with 6.6 seconds remaining in the first half.
Well, they just found something, right? O'Connor gaining a little bit of confidence. Watch the pass. Bolio, number 4. So there he is, bottom of your screen on a curl pattern, and no one near him when he cut into the end zone.
Well-placed ball by Brady
It
O'Connor.
was perfect pass.
He hit him on the slant in.
Yep. That's
and
what.
good hands too to secure that on the end of it by
with
Bolio.
6 seconds left in
The
the
extra
half.
point try, and there's a flag that flies before they can get it off.
Somebody moved.
And
False
it's going
start.
to turn into a mini field goal here on the extra point for Raposo. Try to make it a 27-7 game. He'll be backed up and have to kick it from 25 yards out. Great crowd on hand. You can see the bands getting ready to perform at halftime here on Battle of the Bridge night, Ed Leish's Memorial Trophy night. And that's a line drive that misses to the left. So unfortunately, just the 6 points for the Titans, but they are on the board with 6 seconds remaining in the first half. 27
Yeah, Brady O'Connor with the completions. I mean,
so you take 2
you
encouraging
can't.
things.
O'Connor is the passer. I mean, I just don't think Joshi is
At
a
this point,
thrower.
this story, I think you got.
I think you've got to leave him in. I really do, because I don't think you can chew up the time that it takes Joshi 10 plays to run. I would hand the ball to Joshi 10 times in a row, but it would take 6 minutes off the clock.
Right.
You know, and you don't want that to happen when you're down 21 points. You're down 3 touchdowns going into the half.
Yeah. South coach Josh Porter told Tom King, I feel like it's on the schedule at week 4 every year.
Well, it basically is, you know?
Yeah, you pencil it in. We're looking forward to it. The boys are always fired up for the Battle of the Bridge. And that's what we have here, a fired up South team who's still in command of this football game.
But I always think that this game goes on paper the way it's supposed to go. The Thanksgiving games, they were crazy games. We had some one at the end, a couple one at the end, you know, tries, touchdowns, short sometimes. It just, there were all sorts of crazy things that happened because you have freshmen or sophomores that didn't normally play during the year, and they're in that game. Yep, I don't know what that was all about.
Did they get the ball in near midfield?
He was trying to pooch it and maybe cause a turnover, but they'll take the ball and don't rule out one more pass to Josh Tripp.
I mean, with this team,
I would have just I would have grounded a ball up the middle.
Yeah.
Let it roll down and chew up the clock, and now you give South a ball first and 10. Yep.
Number 11 a shot.
Yep.
To run down the sideline.
No kidding.
Or no, over the middle. I don't know. He's having a night. So the ball is going to be at the 35. Surprised it's not the 40, but anyway. And it looks like victory formation. They're going to take this into the locker room. It's a wise move.
Yeah, you don't want to throw an interception, have it run back for a touchdown a whole bit. You're up 21 points.
Exactly.
And they just letting it go, and the clock ticks down, and that's it for the first half, everybody. We hope you've enjoyed it. A lot of big plays. They go well on TV.
Yeah,
right?
they
do.
Huh?
They do. And it's been that kind of a half. The score at halftime. It is Nashua South 27, Nashua North 6. Enjoy the bands. John and I will be back to start the second half, probably in about 20 minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, now entering onto the field is the Nashua High School South Purple Panther Marching Band. The Purple Panthers are under the direction of drum majors Wiley Hart and Juan Gomez and Christos Mirez. The percussion instructor is Vance White, and the band director and drill designer for the Nashua South Band is Tony Coronis. The Nashua South Purple Panthers show will feature the music of John Williams. They'll be performing E.T., Star Wars, The Force Awakens, and Ray's theme, Jurassic Park, and the Raider March. Please give a warm welcome to the Nashua High School South Marching Band. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for the Nashua High School South Marching Band. Now entering the field is the Nashua High School North Titans Marching Band under the direction of Kristen Olson. The assistant band director is Elizabeth Nault. Visual design is by Kerry Swift. The drill instructors are Kevin Swift and Elizabeth Nault. The drumline instructor is Liam Quinn. On the field, the Titans are directed by drum majors Faye Jones and Maureen Aylen. The Nashua North Marching Band presents its 2025 show, North by Night, and includes Mr. Blue Sky, Rhythm of the Night, Spirit in the Sky, and Saturday Night's All Right. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the show. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it one more time for the Nashua High School North Marching Band. Hey fans, Nashua ETV is recording and live streaming a select schedule of South, North, and Bishop Girton varsity football games this season. Tune in to Comcast Channel 22 for replays of these games or online at www.nashuanh.gov or go to tinyurl.com/Nashua ETV stream. Nashua ETV, where education hits home in Nashua.
Welcome back to Stellos Stadium in Nashua for 2025 Battle of the Bridge night. Right now, it is looking like the South football team has the leg up on being awarded the Ed Leishus Memorial Trophy when this thing ends. The score at halftime is South 27, North 6. John Collins with Tom King, and we saw a glimmer of hope there from North near the end of the halftime.
Right, and it was. I almost expected South to score again before the end of the half. Right, with 6 seconds left.
6 seconds left. That's how it's been going. You got the stats to back it up.
Yeah, 312 to 149 in yardage. 273 of that 312 is on the arm of one Cody Jackson. And Josh Tripp, you did the receiving yards.
Yeah,
171, I think, for Tripp.
171
total receiving yards.
151 yards worth of touchdowns
catches. And the other are just 20 yards worth of regular catches. One of it was 10 yards on the first pass of the game. So it's a big play offense. They're playing, for big plays.
Yeah.
And that's what it is. It's been all big plays for South. It looked like North had made an adjustment, John.
Yeah.
Maybe more blitzing, and then all of a sudden what happens?
They throw it to Tripp.
Tripp burns it. Tripp burns it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that I really think that South saw something on film and took advantage of it.
Yeah, so we're going up top.
Yep.
To Joshua Tripp multiple times, and on top of that, 83-yard touchdown pass, 52-16. They took a 73-yard touchdown
off the board. Right, exactly.
I mean, a half of a lifetime for a receiver in a high school game. We just saw it.
Pretty much. Josh Tripp, game of his life.
I hope you had him in fantasy before the game started.
I mean,
wow.
It's, again, I always say the Thanksgiving Day game because there's, it's a little bit more of a lax game. It's kind of a, almost like a street game.
Hey, you're
right. It's almost like
Ed Leishus over here.
It's almost like a street. It's almost like a street game.
They want to win. They want to win that game.
Right.
Yeah.
It's almost like a street game.
Okay. Yeah.
Because it's not, the preparation is kind of. They're coming off layoffs. 3-week layoffs, 2-week layoffs. Everything. Yeah. This game, it's in sync. You prepare all week.
Mid-season.
You look at it film, the whole bit. This game is more to be what the teams are on paper.
Well, at least South has to kick off to begin the second half. They received the opening kickoff and went down the field, so now North has a chance to do that at the start of the second half, as they have the North teams got Tyson Huang and Dylan Noble back to receive.
They can go back a little bit to try to pound it, because if they can cut it to 27-13, say, right?
In this drive.
In a drive. Yeah. They can do that, then you got a game again. You got a 2-touchdown game.
Yeah, you don't have to go too far away from your game plan.
Yeah, in high school, that's a game. 2 touchdowns down midway through the third quarter.
Huang fielded it at about the 25, short return, and it'll be first and 10 at the 28.
Their plan was to, their plan was to pound the ball.
Yeah.
Right? Pound it, pound it, pound it. And take the ball away from South. You know, I'd try that plan again for this half. I really would.
Sure. The banner, talked about it
And
in a
they're
second.
not. They're going to throw it.
Quick hit to Jaden Bolio
Right.
on the right side. Bolio, of course, had their big pass reception in their touchdown drive, and he gets the first look, first target here in the second half for a nice first down gain of about 5 yards. 2nd down and 5, so right to the air. We did say Brady O'Connor would likely play most, or not, if not all, of the second half.
Well, we don't know that for sure.
Oh,
I
is this Joshi?
No, that's O'Connor.
That is O'Connor. Yeah, tip pass is received, and it was number 75 who was in the backfield that got a big paw on it, but wasn't able to affect really the outcome of the play. Kevin Hamill, the senior defensive lineman, is just can't believe that he got a hand on it. And
Right,
here's the replay
right.
of it. You can watch the lineman get his hand on this ball.
Right there's the tip.
And
Right
it goes
there.
right
Yep.
to the receiver.
Yep.
For no gain, really. 3rd down and 5, but no turnover either. The throw to the right, and it is too high and too hot to handle for Josh
Intended
Sullivan
for
out of bounds.
intended for 2, and Levesque on 5.
Yeah, so it's 4th down and 5, and you're trailing 20 points in your own end. Are you going to go for it here? Decision time, punting unit comes out. So they do, in fact, go 3 and out. A disappointing start to the second half for North. Tried to go to the air with Brady O'Connor, but not able to convert there on the 3rd and 5 play.
And they're going to have to punt, which
Yeah.
is not what they want to do.
Yeah, and because you want to limit the touches that this guy gets. Josh Tripp is back there along with Riley De Silva.
And it's going to be returned. Oh,
Bobbles
dropped.
it. It's on the turf, but it looked like his teammate was the closest to it and pounced on it, so it is not a turnover. A couple of near turnovers here in the opening sequences, but it stays with South, and it'll be 1st and 10 right at the 40-yard line.
Now, North could have used a turnover on that play. No doubt about it.
So North back on defense. Of course, there's number 50 right in the middle. That's Kulikowski, who is Jack Kulikowski, their most valuable player. You see him, number 50, right there in the middle of the defense. Needs a big second half, of course. Jack is a senior and hugely effective linebacker all over the field, and Titans counting on him to
there he is.
maybe help pitch a shutout here in the second half, but the way they
Well,
pile up 300 yards.
He's not in the secondary.
No, he's in on this tackle, though, as they take
So now
the ball carrier
So
out.
now South's going to go a little slower.
Yeah, Les Levine doesn't
Right.
go anywhere.
Right, exactly. They're going to give,
Lost one on the play. Tackle for loss by the Titans, 2nd and 11. They sold out for the run nicely there to the Titans defense.
it's a long half, 2 bands. They're not used to 2 bands.
So the opening
So-
banner that North had was basically their game plan. Ice out their offense, tighten up the game. Rolling out to his left and making the completion. The run after the catch is going to get him on the
First down,
first
easy.
down. That's Levine coming out of the backfield.
Well, Levine was standing there alone. He waited. Jackson did a little play action. He didn't really need to do that. If he got the ball to Levine right away, he might have gotten more.
Yeah, he certainly got the first down with ease. 1st and 10 for the Panthers at the 47 of the Titans. And just like they did with their opening possession in the first quarter, South is threatening to go down the field and score.
They're going to blitz here.
And they do, but there's a whole big hit. I think that was Kulikowski.
On Jackson. Jackson with the ball carrier.
Kulikowski on Cody Jackson.
Kulikowski doesn't pet you.
No.
No.
Yeah.
He's going to hit you hard.
Kulikowski has played football since he was 4 years old, he told Tom King. He's watching on TV. He said, I think I want to try this. He ended up being the Nashua PAL Player of the Year at 14 years old, 13, 14 years old.
He told me when he was 4.
Yeah, I probably did. That's Gonsalves on the
little
coming out of the
swing
backfield.
pass. Yep.
Yeah, swing pass. the fullback, Bruno Gonsalves, and he gets a decent gain, but it's going to be 3rd down and a key down, about 5 or 6, 5 yards make it. Yes, 3rd and 5, and South is probably going to stay in the air, but North needs something here. Maybe the game's first turnover.
3rd and 5, the ball just inside the 43-yard
Yep.
line. They got to get to about the 37.
And rolling. Jackson's going to dump it, and did it hit the turf? Yes, it did.
Yes, it did. Yep,
Incomplete.
Tripp could not quite grab
Yep.
it.
Our
That
lead
looked,
referee.
that was a carbon copy of what he threw Levine. Levine made the catch. It was a little higher off
Yep.
the ground, but a little bit sloppy on that play.
It looked like a North defender got in the way of it, Tom.
Well, I don't think that was the thing.
Yeah,
I
it
mean,
was
Tripp
after.
was all alone. So,
Yeah,
that's.
because he kind of alligator armed the throw a little
Yep.
bit. And they are going for it. 4th down and 5.
That is Josh Tripp's first incompletion of the night.
Yep. North, did they jump? South jumped.
Well, somebody moved. Or no flags yet.
No flags yet.
Keep track of
tackle
the.
was
Keep track of
standing up.
the. Yep.
The throw is not going to come to the left. He's going to go to the right, try to run it, and he's
Nope.
hit, and he's stopped
Not gonna
short.
get it.
It is a turnover on downs for the Titans defense as they stop Cody Jackson on the keeper right.
Well, they had everybody covered,
Yeah.
and Jackson could not find a receiver. And once he did that, he had to throw, or he had to run,
It looked like
and they had him kind of stopped.
looked like secondary players came up from covering receivers to make the tackle. Jedwin Luveris and Denzel Delgado de Jesus. As we watch it here, the tacklers.
Right. See, everybody covered. Everybody's covered, and he has nowhere to go.
And also tracking him down from behind was lineman Sebastian Simino.
So it's a quiet third quarter so far. Let's see if it
Yeah.
stays that way.
Playing kind of even Steven. That's a 5-yard gain before forward progress is stopped. And so good hold there again for the Titans
And Joshi is
offensive
now
line.
Joshi is now in at quarterback. I don't know who carried on that play.
Was it 6?
Oh, well, it
12?
was Joshi. All right.
It was Joshi himself, yeah. All right. Got the old-fashioned black cleats. And gains nicely on 1st down. Call it 2nd and 4. And again, a keeper, Joshi, crashes through for 2 yards. Let's see what the spot is.
They're going to give him to the 48.
Yeah, so it's 2.
So he's got
3rd and 2 to go here.
Yep.
Yep.
So now you're at 7.5 minutes almost, right?
Yeah. They go down here and score, it gets interesting.
Well,
It
they're going
gets-
to take up a lot of time if they do it the way they're doing it now.
That's true too.
And it would have been better off on the first drive than it is on the second drive because you have 5 minutes,
Of course, yeah.
gone already in the quarter. So
Joshi
he's going to run it, I'm sure. Nope,
hands it off.
hands it off to.
And trying to get the 1st down line. It gets stopped right at it.
Well, it looked like he had the progress.
Wow, I think they're going to put him down a football short. They eyeball it. It's a football short of the 1st down. On 4th down at the midfield stripe, they are just going to go for it.
Oh, they have to.
Yeah. So it's basically like a goal line play right here. 4th down. The
That's
Titans
going to be
need
It's going to be Joshi straight ahead.
less than a yard. And he goes to the left and he makes it. Sticks his nose across the line before he gets pushed back.
He wasn't going to get much.
No.
Was not going to get much.
He needed a half a yard. He got a yard and a half. So it is going to be 1st and 10 on south side of the field
But
at 49.
tick tock, tick tock,
Yeah.
tick tock. You need Joshi to pound a little bit more, and then all of a sudden he's got to start to spring some of these for 20-yard gains.
Frank Wallen giving us some great views with the sideline camera. You just saw the ball up close there. And Evan Sherrard, our recent Emerson College graduate, handling our main lens up on the roof. Sweep to the right, the pitch right, and the
Doesn't get
tackle
anywhere.
at or just beyond the line of
Kobe
scrimmage.
Perry, and he gets down to about the 47-yard line. So he got about 2.
So Kobe Perry stuffed up. Did get 2. 2nd and 8.
Yeah, and now you got a 5 in front of that clock. See what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not gonna work.
No, it's a great offense if you're ahead.
Oh, it's perfect. And
Yeah.
it keeps the ball away from South. But
So Brady O'Connor is back into the game.
which means they're gonna throw.
Yeah.
Which means that Chad Zabolis has looked at the same thing I've been looking at.
The pass is complete. Run after the catch. He's still on his feet.
He's gone.
Dylan Noble to the 10.
Noble's got
Dive,
speed.
the touchdown.
And now it gets
Dylan
interesting.
Noble, a 47-yard touchdown pass,
And
and it's
now-
a 27-12 game.
And now it's interesting, right?
It sure is.
Yep.
Because that didn't take even 5 seconds off the clock. I mean, it just was a
That's
quick
what they
touchdown,
needed.
a
That's
quick
what they
strike.
needed.
So taking a page out of South's book with a long touchdown pass, and it just turned into a
Yep.
track meet at the end.
He got the ball, cut to his right, saw he had a lot of room, and then just took off, and he turned on the Jets.
A noble effort, and it's going to be more of that is what the Titans
Well,
need.
So now, do they go for 2? They're gonna go for 2. I would just kick it.
Yeah,
I would kick it,
right.
but
So-
they're gonna play this way.
The single wing offense, the
they
snap,
get
and
it.
he's going to plow his way into the end zone. Is that Joshi? Or did he? It's a 2-point conversion.
It looked
So
like Joshi.
it is a 27-14 game, and it is more of a game. We've had 2 years in a row of comebacks where the team that jumped out to a big lead lost. This is the biggest lead we've seen in years here in the Battle of the Bridge game, and there is still a chance
Well, not
that
really.
history could
A
repeat.
couple of years ago, it was 47-0.
Or was it 47?
It was
I had your
back in 22.
2022.
Yep.
Yeah, so I was talking about 23 and 24.
23 was 28-15, I believe.
Yeah, it was a 15 to
15
nothing lead.
South lead,
for
and then
South.
North got
Yeah,
right.
good memory, Tom.
And then last year was 41-10
Yes, and it was a 10-6 lead
for North in the first
for
quarter.
North, and then it was unanswered points, 35 unanswered
Yeah,
points, something like that.
Right, exactly.
So, yeah, it was a tale of 2 comebacks, but this is the biggest hole we've seen out of these 3 years.
Yeah, but now we have a game, a
We do.
13-point game. Who
Certainly
would have
do.
thought that?
And certainly this.
And a
there's
push punt.
Trying a tricky punt here, and
Oh!
that's going to be flagged. Yep.
Yep.
Head-to-head hit.
Yep.
And I don't really think it was Jaden. No fair catch, knee down, no whistle. Colin Morgan took the hit for South right in the noggin. I don't know if we're going to see this again, but yeah, we will.
All right.
That was a really hard hit.
Catches the ball, down on a knee, and boom. Ouch.
Yeah, number 6 for North is Denzel
So they're,
Delgado.
so they're
de
talking
Jesus.
about it.
Yeah.
So was the penalty on North, on South? Are they going to call on the hit or not? North, and they pick it up. And
They
gonna-
called no penalty. They were penalizing South.
Well, because he didn't have he had his knee down when he called for a fair catch.
Wow.
So
Okay.
they pick it up.
I thought the flag was on the head.
So they pick it
helmet
up.
to helmet.
Yeah, so did I. Yeah,
Yeah,
it was quite a hit.
it was. And that's. I mean,
It was quite a hit,
if
but
it's
I
Sunday,
mean,
that guy, you got to send the
in-
player
in-
to the
oh,
blue tent.
in the NFL, you're getting flagged on that.
Yeah. It's dropping back to pass and flicking it over the middle, and who else?
Josh
Tripp. A big chunk play for about 22 yards, and it is another South first down. This quick strike offense. The Titans don't seem to have any answer. See, this time they did get Tripp on the ground. No run after the catch. And back to the shotgun, back to the air for Cody Jackson. He's got a runner open, and he caught it. No, he did
incomplete.
not. The ball comes loose.
Incomplete.
They tried to see the ball, but it was trickling free. Colvin Levesque. He's got a touchdown pass in this game, right? Yep.
Levesque does. Yeah, you got the first one. You got the first one 2 plays after, a few plays after the other one was disallowed.
Nice of Josh Tripp to let somebody else have a touchdown pass and a reception in this game. Cody Jackson's loading up. He's got Tripp, but he threw it behind him.
Ouch.
Incomplete. And it's going to bring up 3rd and 10.
And you can bet that Kyle Tave will bring the house. He will blitz Cody Jackson on this 3rd down.
From both ends, or we'll see.
We'll see, you know.
But yeah, I mean, when he gets comfortable and Joshua Tripp gets down the field, bad things have been happening to the defense. But the Titans have been able to pressure Jackson a few times with said blitz. On 3rd and 10, let's see what they generate here. Jackson, 3-step drop. He throws a screen to the left, but the Titans got a hold. The ball carrier couldn't stop him.
Oh my goodness!
Still on his feet.
And he's
into the end zone. Justin Fish.
Wow! And we haven't called Justin Fish's name tonight. He has had a great year for this team. I'm shocked that we haven't called it. We just called it. There he is.
Fish was too slippery. He
gotta
went down the line, and he got away.
Here it is. Watch him. Gets away. 1 tackle, 2 tackles, 3 tackles he broke to get that way.
So
3 tackles.
He went out of bounds, but they missed it?
Yeah, I think he did too.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we'll have to take a look at that.
The Titans team is right there,
Flag
and Levine
down.
flies in, but there is a flag before Samuel Levine went over the right side into the end zone.
I'm wondering, Dan Young, that you're back there, is there any way we could see that pass
One more time.
again?
He's going to replay it
time.
again. Thank you. Here it comes again, Tom.
Yep. No,
we're going to watch the
replay on the pass to Fish that got him down
pass
there.
to Fish, yeah.
Yep.
Here he's
All
got.
right. Is he out of bounds anywhere? Let's see.
So hard to see.
Yeah, we can't tell.
Yeah.
We can't tell at all.
Yeah. He was right in front of just a lineup of blue jerseys, and his feet disappeared in front of them. So apparently the officials didn't see him go out. Cody Jackson looking to pass.
He's going to run now.
And he throws it to the back of the end zone. It is a
looks like it's caught.
Touchdown.
Yep.
Indication. A great completion. And was that Josh Tripp's 4th touchdown pass of the game?
It looked like Tripp. I don't know who else is
They
tall.
gave Tripp the ball, so I think it's his 4th touchdown
I don't know who
pass.
else is tall enough to grab it.
It was Joshua Tripp. Yes,
Yep.
number 11 confirmed. His 4th touchdown reception of this game. Somehow they left him alone in the corner of the end zone, and Jackson was able to roll out and find him. And South has padded their lead back to a big margin again, up 33
Just what
to
you
14.
didn't want to happen.
No, quick strike,
Yep,
touchdown.
the quick strike, touchdown, but the pass and the play to
Not
Fish.
tackling the screenplay. Oh,
They missed, Fish is good. So
yeah.
watching Goffstown and Bedford.
Bedford dominating in the
Oh,
3rd quarter, 21-3.
Yeah, that's not a good game to watch.
Great picture, though.
That is. It is a great picture. It's a nice field. Goffstown's got a nice field.
So Preston Boyce adds the extra point after the touchdown. It's 34-14. South in control of this football game.
Yeah, matching points does Nashua North no good, but that is quite an offense that South is showing
sure
tonight.
is.
And
It is
it is, and it's.
What's the all-time record for a high school receiver for touchdowns? Joshua Tripp, it's in play.
I don't know. He's got
4.
4 tonight.
It's got to be in play.
I think there's
No? 5,
others.
6?
Yeah, there's others that have done it.
Wow.
John, a lot of high school games have been played over the years. Yeah.
Well, I'm just talking about New Hampshire.
Well, as I said, a lot of high school games have been played over the years in New Hampshire.
That's true.
So
nobody's keeping track of everything for 50 years like that. So
we got 10-3 in the second, Pete?
It's still the 3rd quarter.
Oh, Pinkerton and Londonderry. Wow, that's a good game.
What's the score there? 10-3 Pinkerton in the 2nd quarter over Londonderry. 10-3.
That's early for that game. I know it's rivalry weekend and all the rivals play, but that game seems to me it's the Mac Plaque game.
Yeah.
Mac Apple Orchards play it in October.
Low bouncer and wrestled to the turf just beyond the 20 was Dylan Noble, the tackle made by South's Tyler Ben Zekri.
So now what do? if you're Chad Zabolis.
What do you do? Well,
3-1
I guess you
Detroit.
try to,
3-1 Detroit.
You try to repeat what you just did to get
3-1
7
to
points.
4-1 now. Huh? 3-1 bottom of the fourth. I'll tell you what, the Tigers, they need to bounce up back off the mat. You know, everybody thinks it's a fait accompli for the Red Sox. It's going to be a tough weekend. They're going to have to play. May come down to
Straight
Sunday.
drop. Brady O'Connor's going to come to the right. It is complete for about a 4-yard gain to the 25-yard line.
Perry.
Kobe Perry on the reception. Bring up second down and 7. Long 6. Ball at the 26-yard line. Staying back there in the shotgun is Brady O'Connor. Bright red cleats. Looks to his left immediately. Lofts it up. He's got a receiver deep and a 50-50 ball. What do we have?
Knocked away. The ball's at the 47-yard line.
Knocked away and no flag.
Yep.
Yep. It was underthrown.
It was underthrown. Defender caught up to it.
Yep. And so
Receiver
80 on the tender receiver was Sean Burris.
Receiver was open.
Yeah.
And then the defender caught up to it and knocked it away.
I think it was Justin Fish on the coverage, number 1.
Could have been.
Yeah, he's over there. You see he's playing that corner. So it was a Burris versus Fish battle, and Justin Fish just made that great play on offense. Two-way player, of course. And a quick hitter to the right, and it's a first down.
First down, yes.
Nice cushion there,
Yeah,
being
a little
taken
bit. Yeah, a little
advantage of.
bit. Yeah, they don't want to give up a big play like they did earlier. So
Josh Sullivan on the reception.
Yeah.
So it'll be 1st and 10 at the North 33-yard line with 3:40 to go in the third quarter. Teams have traded touchdowns here in the second half.
Yeah, and you can't trade.
Right.
That's not
your north.
south.
You can't trade.
North, you cannot trade.
And on the near hash mark, Brady O'Connor, straight drop, pump fake, trying to give it, and he's going to run it for positive yardage.
You know, smart thing if you don't have anybody open, don't try to force it.
Yeah, and don't lose yards.
Right.
He'll get sacked. So it's going to be second down and 7 at their own 36-yard line. Pass route after pass route for the Titans receivers going against a superb secondary here in Nashua South.
And in motion.
Brady O'Connor pulls it away from the running back and hits it
outside,
outside, cutting it back in and getting stood up at the 40. So Dylan Noble tried to get nifty in the middle, and then he just ran into more Purple Panther
Might have been
defenders.
better off just take it in stride and turn it upfield. He's got 1 touchdown already in this game.
Yes, he does. So 3rd down and 2 for the Titans. Noble back there, quarterback.
Now you're in a situation where you might be in 4-down territory.
Brady O'Connor. And throws it, completes it,
No,
first
you
down.
don't have to worry about it.
Dylan Noble had a couple steps beyond the first down marker, and it is a completion that moves the chains just barely.
If
First
I'm
and 10.
Nashua South, right, you know they're going to throw. They're going to be throwing the ball now. You only have 2 minutes left in the third quarter. You've got 14 minutes left in the game. Basically, you're down 3 scores. So hold on a second. I'll tell you what I do.
O'Connor's going to go 3-step drop, roll out, throw right sideline. He's got a man. It's complete.
Wow.
Still on his feet. Cuts it on the inside. Jaden Bolio.
He's in.
Jaden Bolio, touchdown. A long touchdown pass, 56 yards from Brady O'Connor to Jaden Bolio, and it's a 34-20 ball game. And we're still in the third quarter. 56 yards, here it is.
Unbelievable. All right, here it is, right? Everybody's back. Bolio the catch. And he goes, and the protection was great.
Two on the block.
Protection was great.
Yeah, and Coach Roby pointed it out here in the booth. Josh Sullivan snuck in there to block Joshua Tripp off of the receiver so that Bolio could go the distance and get a touchdown and make it that much of a quicker hit on the scoring play by North. So they came into this Battle of the Bridge hoping to stop the skill players of South and just run the ball, and now they've been forced to make an adjustment.
And
what an adjustment
what's happened
they've
both
made.
times, receivers catch the ball for North and then turn up field and run after the catch. The coverage isn't on them, so they're in a zone coverage, and it's not working. But what I was going to say was, you know O'Connor is going to throw. Blitz him. Go right at him.
I'll tell you
If
what,
you're
Tom,
South, and they're not doing it, they're staying back, right? They're staying back. And we got a ball game with
13
1:39 to play, 13 points. Who would have thought that with the yardage difference at halftime?
you know, we haven't had a turnover yet.
Well,
And that's what
with
North
all these
needs.
passes, you wonder when it's going to
Yeah.
happen, right?
Yeah. And so the return by South and up to about the 32-yard line. Flag flies way late. Oh, a flag comes and somebody's going to get a personal foul here.
Yeah,
This
looks
is going to
that
be a
way.
big call.
Let's see which way it goes.
That was Colvin Levesque on the return. The ball spotted at the 33.
If it goes,
And it
it's gonna
goes
be
against the
South.
receiving
Ouch.
team. Wow. So that is a break. I'm not sure what the nature of that personal foul was, but there was the lead referee, I think, that called it over here on the right.
And hey fans, with that break in the action, how about we hear it for the Nashua North cheerleading team?
So this is going to put South back on their own 18, I think. First and 10, yeah, 18-yard line.
Yep, that's where the stick is.
And of course, they've been so potent tonight, it hasn't really mattered. They've been on the 7, the 10. They've gotten touchdowns, almost instant offense. So the Titans, of course, are trying to guard against that. And they also need
this
to
secondary,
stop
it's
the
not
run after
easy to
catch.
get 3 big plays, and they've done it. They've gotten 3 big plays against this secondary.
Low snap,
Oh,
he's hit
he's
as he
hit.
throws, it's floating, and it's incomplete.
Whoa.
3 receivers down there for South in the vicinity of the ball. It looked like your typical secondary against a couple of receivers, but it was actually offense outnumbering the defense.
Well, I'll
deep.
tell you what.
What a sandwich on the quarterback.
I'll tell you what. Chad Zabolis wanted to win the line of scrimmage. He's winning the line of scrimmage right now.
Yeah.
He's getting pressure on the quarterback, and he's protecting his quarterback. So that, to me, adds up to a win.
Yeah, it was a...
Second and 10. And he dropped the snap.
He
and
dropped
then made
it.
fumble.
That's
There you go.
who has it?
You almost had your turnover. It didn't happen. Didn't quite happen.
Slow to get
Almost
up.
had it,
Yeah,
John.
almost did.
As Levine was able to fall on the ball.
Oh, Sam Levine looks like he's coming off. Is he hurt? He's hurt, I think. Who's back there? Oh, Sam Levine, the running back, came off, so your quarterback's still out there. Cody Jackson looking to pass. He's throwing, he's hit as he throws it deep,
Nobody.
and it's broken up.
Knocked away.
Joshua Tripp had hit him in the hands, but it was just knocked
Had
away.
him and knocked away at the last second.
Good coverage.
Imagine if
Good
that
pass rush.
Imagine if that had gone.
Oh, it almost did. Right. It was not a late hit. It was a good timing.
Well,
on
they hit
the
him
hit of the
twice
quarterback.
now, right? They're getting to him.
They are getting to him.
They are getting to
Right.
him.
So they have to punt deep in their own end. The Titans with a huge stop, down by 2 scores.
Suddenly-
41 seconds to go in the third.
Suddenly, it's a game, and that's a short kick.
It's going to bounce.
It'll roll,
And
but
stay.
it'll be still in be in South territory.
Great field position for the Titans.
Yep.
In South territory at the Panthers' 45-yard line. The game momentum has shifted.
Oh, big time. But when is South going to come after O'Connor? That's what I want to know. When are they going to do it? You know, unless they put Joshi back in to pound away and try a long
They
drive.
got to do it now.
They have to do it now. It's 30 seconds left in the quarter.
Right. So O'Connor back out there with those magic red shoes. Brady O'Connor, just a junior quarterback. with a big opportunity here as he drops back. He's got time. He puts it under his arm. He's going to run to the left. He's still on his feet. Brady O'Connor out of bounds after a huge gain of about 16 yards. Apparently he stepped out of bounds before the 30, but still a big gain and a first down run of about 13 yards. They were at the 45, now they're at the 32. Good decision there by Brady O'Connor. Looking to his right to pass. It's going to go back to the corner, and it was a South player that had a better chance at that.
He was basically the receiver on the play. He did the
Josh Sullivan's intended receiver broken up by Preston
Sullivan
Boyce.
turned into the defender.
Yep. Boyce on
Boyce the receiver.
Yeah. One of the most athletic
Here's the
kickers
ball right
you'll
here,
see,
but watch
Preston
Boyce. Boyce has got to step on him, actually. It's almost as if he's throwing.
Yeah. He's fortunate.
It's great. He's winning the line.
Yeah.
He's getting the protection, and he's also getting to the quarterback. Wow. So on both sides, Zabolis is winning the line of scrimmage, which is what he wanted to do.
These fans are being entertained by this game, this great game.
Now
there's a pass complete to Dylan Noble.
Now it's entertaining.
Sat down in the slot. He's got a third and about 5 coming up here for the Titans, and there's going to be a timeout. Somebody's got a timeout. Tomorrow, Nashua ETV will be...
No timeout. It's the end of the quarter.
End of the quarter. Yep, sorry. End of the third quarter. Tomorrow, Nashua ETV will be simulcasting Bishop Girton taking on Salem. It'll be Bernie and Bernie.
The Bernie Show.
Who've done it for
He knows
decades.
every number and record in Salem
He does.
history.
He would know if there was a receiver that had a 5-touchdown game. In Salem, that is. And so they will have the game on the Salem Learning Channel, but we'll be simulcasting at 6 o'clock tomorrow. Salem Blue Devils versus the BG Cardinals in football. Should be a good contest tomorrow evening here at Stellos. So tune in for that. Great crew tonight working on tonight's game. We have Frank Wallen on the sideline camera that you're looking through right now. Evan Shepard, recent Emerson College grad, helping us out on the roof with our main camera. Dan Young, great job on replays. He's got a tall task here in the fourth quarter because we're expecting some more great plays. And our executive producer, Pete Johnson, alongside here in the booth at Stellos. A thrilling 3 quarters, or at least the third quarter, as the Titans have asserted themselves in this Battle of the Bridge game, and they're driving. There's a handoff up the middle, and a good job of holding on to the football in traffic. It looked like some South players were digging at it as Kobe Perry went through the line. And he's got fourth down coming up here. Interesting run call there on third down, Tom. They went to run and they didn't get much. So it's a must-make fourth down for the Titans as they try to claw their way back in, down 2 scores. 3 receivers split to the left.
3rd and 4.
And a quick conference.
Fourth and 4.
4th and 4.
And no timeout called here.
Josh Sullivan, the receiver, came back to talk, and there's a flag. Is it against North?
The line judge called it.
It is a costly penalty of 5 yards, going to make it 4th and 9.
The line judge called it. The line judge threw the flag.
So Josh Sullivan,
he lined up wrong.
the wide receiver who talked to Brady O'Connor before the would-be snap, gets flagged. And for illegal formation, perhaps, and it's a costly penalty because instead of 4th and a makeable 4, it's
4th and
4th
9
and a long shot.
from the 31.
And North is in danger of getting another 5-yard penalty for delay of game here as they look for a play call, and they're going to call timeout. They have to
now.
Yeah, a lot of indecision of what play to call.
Everything all screwed up on that 4th down play. Everything.
Yeah. What's that? Is that the DiCaprio movie, Everything All at Once? That's not right now. Tom doesn't go to the movies. He's too busy, especially this time of year. We got pennant races going on. We got high school, college, pro football.
My schedule this weekend: game tonight, soccer here at noon tomorrow. Maybe stop by your game to see how bad it is in Hollis, and then have the game tomorrow night at 6.
Yeah, BG.
Put together the section.
Salem.
Together the section, and then somehow get up at around 7:45 in the morning and
After going to bed at what, 3?
yeah, probably.
Get up to go to Foxborough.
Get up and go to Foxborough for a lovely 12-hour day.
Wow. Yeah, but at least they'll feed you when you get there.
I will eat like crazy.
It's probably the only meal you get in 48 hours.
Yeah.
Real meal. So here we go, 4th and 9. The play call in the huddle during the timeout for the Titans. They are trailing by 13 points, and they could make it hugely interesting by capping off this drive, but now the odds are stacked against them. Straight drop, and O'Connor's going to fire it to the left. He's looking for Noble, and it's fought for. Good defense.
Clean play.
Clean play. Broken up by Tyler Benzekri.
Yep.
Who's a basketball player, is he not? I know
think
that
so,
name.
yep.
Yeah, and he played jump ball right there, Tom, on the replay.
Well, jump ball. Both guys going for it. They're not going to call interference on it.
No. Yeah.
And it just was a good play defensively.
And it's a turnover on downs.
See,
by
that
the
was
South
the
defense.
one play. What North had succeeded in doing was getting their receivers to catch the ball in space. They're not going to win a play like that against that South secondary.
Mismatch in size as well.
Yep.
So, yeah, that was a good job of coming up with the stop for the South defense. Now the offense back out there after getting uncharacteristically stuffed in their last possession.
Exactly, no kidding.
And it's all because of the quarterback pressures, right?
Well, the thing is North is doing a good job of stopping a South running game. But
shotgun snap, the handoff by Cody Jackson to
see,
Gonzalez.
there it is right there. They are doing a great job on the run game.
Yeah, Kulikowski and Gonzalez, two big bodies going at it there in a scrum at the line of scrimmage. And it's a gain of 2 for the South fullback. I think Sam Levine got hurt in that previous possession, Tom.
I think he did too when he dove on the fumble.
It's not too serious.
When he dove on the fumble,
exactly.
right? Exactly.
Yeah, he did not look.
And we got a possible cramp here or an injury. Man,
I hope it's just. We always hope it's a cramp.
Yep.
But it's a lineman that's down for Nashua North, and it might be the nose tackle David DeRoyal Lago, number 78. So both teams will huddle up on their respective sidelines. Battle of the Bridge. Kulikowski in on that tackle. Tom wrote a great article about him 4 years ago. He was the Nashua Pal Football Player of the Year. There's a photo that shows Jack in that announcement that he was the Pal Player of the Year. He was just about kneeling on the ground, and he was tackling a ball carrier in the backfield that he was about the same height as kneeling. So it was, and he was wearing the exact same colors that he's wearing tonight. He was wearing the Carolina blue for Nashua Pal. Because he played so well that season as a 13-year-old, he was picked with 2 other Nashua Pal Force players selected to represent New Hampshire in the Brett Cooper All-American Bowl in Texas for the 13 and under division nationally. He got to go to the Cotton Bowl, and then he had his All-Star game, the Brett Cooper Bowl, on January 2 of 2022. So Jack Kulikowski is a football player. He's been so since he was a kid, and he's been really good at it. And I was looking for a school to play at the next level. Unfortunately, the Titan player is still down. Now he gets up on his own. And it's a cramp, I think, Tom.
Cramp.
Huh?
Yep.
That's great. Yeah.
John, I woke up a couple of days ago and I had cramps in both calves.
Do we stop the game for you, or no? Did anybody come to help you?
Nobody stopped the game. But that's the thing about I could just yell as loud as I wanted, in pain.
Yeah, and did you?
Oh yes.
Here comes the blitz. They're showing blitz anyway. 2nd down and long. a couple of hungry rushers. They're going to run it, and Gonzalez goes through everybody. Bruno Gonzalez cuts it to the outside. He's got one man to beat. He gets cut down, but a huge gain on 2nd and long for Bruno Gonzalez.
Wow.
Rumbling out of the backfield.
And that's something we haven't seen, a big rushing attack from the Panthers.
Here's the
and
replay.
They get it out. Watch him fight his way through. Right? Cuts right there. There's a good hole. And Gonzalez did a good job of following it.
Yeah, it was about a 30-yard run.
31 yards.
31
exactly.
yards for Gonzalez.
1st and 10 at the 36.
And that's really the biggest running play of the game.
Well,
isn't
now
it?
you've got a 13-point lead, right?
Yeah.
So it's 2 scores.
Yeah.
The longer you hold the football, the better chance you've got, right?
North needs that turnover, Tom.
They sure do. They need to try to force
Sack
a
and
turnover.
a fumble.
Yep.
They don't have to pass it, though. They're going to give it to Gonzalez, who's got a good grip on the ball.
Gonzalez,
Yeah.
that's his 3rd straight carry, and he gets down about a yard or 2.
That's a good stop on 1st down by the Titans' interior line, though. Krulikowski joining in once again, along with Denzel Delgado de Jesus, the defensive
2nd and
end.
8. See, South is doing themselves a disservice here. All right, I'll tell you why in a second, right after this play.
They have Gonzalez back as the running back, replacing the injured Sam Levine.
They're doing themselves a little bit of a disservice.
Cody Jackson again calling the signals. He's got receivers
They're making up for it now,
left and right.
but they didn't huddle.
And in motion goes the South player with the ball. Coming around the end was Justin Fish. Great speed, but not able to turn the corner. No. So the Titans able to string it out and stop Justin Fish on the end around.
Fish gets about
1, maybe
if that.
half a yard. Nothing.
No, nothing.
Nothing.
No gain.
3rd and 8, no gain. Well, the Titans forcing South to throw the ball here, something they've been comfortable doing until the blitz started to get to Cody Jackson. And you know it's coming. On 3rd and long, he's going to pass. Here they come. He throws it outside. It's over the head. The pressure pays off.
How he would have done, I don't know, because Noble was right there in the secondary. I think it was Noble.
You would imagine they'll go for it here because of how deep they are into North territory.
I don't know about that, I don't know.
Think they want to pin him inside the 10?
Yeah, I'd try to pin him.
Coach Roby says you go for it.
Yeah, that's why Coach Roby's up here.
Oh, whoa.
I couldn't resist. I couldn't resist.
He said that's why you're up here, Jason.
I couldn't resist. I'm sorry.
Straight drop, throws it wide open, trip for touchdown number 5.
Oh, Coach Roby's got the last laugh.
Unbelievable.
He's got the
Coach
last
Roby.
laugh.
34 yards, 34 more yards.
Oh, man.
For Joshua Tripp having the game of his life here in the Battle of the Bridge
Roby.
2025.
Coach Roby's got the last laugh.
And just, Tom, how do you leave a receiver
How do you leave
of his
that open?
that
How do you leave
open?
him that wide open?
Why isn't he doubled at this point?
You know he's
Maybe he has to prove himself more. I don't know. He was wide open. And here comes the point after.
5 touchdown catches for Josh Tripp. And a dagger.
Preston Boys kicks it way up into the trees.
And a dagger.
41-21. Yeah.
And that probably ends it right there.
That pops the comeback bubble right there.
Yeah, it does. Yep. I'd like to see that one again. I would. I'd love to see how he was that wide open. If there was a confusion in coverage, or if Coach Roby just is that good. That's
wow. So this game's been blown wide open again.
I would have kicked it, let it roll. Because I know, no, this is Pickering and Londonderry we're watching on TV. Here we go again. Here, let's see it. Right here. Okay?
Yeah.
They can't cover it. Yep. They cannot cover the slant. He just, watch him back up. Let's see here. All right. There he is. All in space. All in space. No one near him. All in space. He ran between 2 defenders.
Of the 5 touchdowns he got tonight, that's probably the easiest one of them all.
It was. He ran between 2 defenders.
Meanwhile, in the Pinkerton-Londonderry game,
Ooh.
Londonderry had the ball inside the 10, third down and goal,
And something
and threw an
happened.
interception that was nearly a pick six for Pinkerton up the sideline.
Yep, I see it right there.
And it's still 10-3 in favor of Pinkerton late in the third quarter.
Watch here,
Staying
John.
on his feet, Dylan Noble cuts it outside, trying to do the run back of the kick. He's got one man to beat. Gets crashed out of bounds at the 32-yard line of Nashua South. A tremendous run back of the night for Dylan Noble.
Wow. Just not
You know what? If he had gone all the way, we would have had a reset.
He got it at the 16-yard line.
We were like, hey, this game's over. Justin Fish just got Josh Tripp just got his 5th touchdown pass. It's all over. And Dylan Noble says, no, it isn't. And almost
51 yards on the return.
51, and he sets North up for what could be.
Well, Noble's been their player of the game. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah.
He's been their guy.
And of course, North will stay in the air with 8.
Now they don't have a choice now. We talking about the pounding. They can't.
As soon as I say that.
Exactly.
And a great tackle made by Gonzalez and a number 42 for North. 42. McGrury? I don't have him on my roster, but I heard the PA guy say. It's Nate McGrory. So, great tackle. No gain. Throw to the left and hit as he catches it. That is maybe a 1 or 2 yard pass completion, and it's going to bring up 3rd and long. Yeah, it's 3rd and 10 basically, after the loss on the running play. Right, so now, of course, North is in 2-down territory here and 2-down situation in this game. Near hash mark. 3rd and 10, yeah. Oh, the scoreboard's wrong. Okay. Dropping straight back and looking to pass. He's got time, and he's going to run out of bounds.
Didn't
after
see anybody open.
Minimal gain. Nobody saw it.
Yep.
Nobody opened down the field. Good pressure, good pass coverage, and not finding anybody. Brady O'Connor sprints out of bounds. The junior quarterback has been terrific tonight. But that is a lofty point total that he is chasing. Thanks to the, it's got to be close to 500 yards of offense here for Nashua South. Incredible. And Brady O'Connor with Kobe Perry in the backfield. Perry might act as a safety blanket on the pass rush here. He's actually looking for a pass out of the backfield. He's hit it right away.
Trying to screen.
That's going nowhere.
Yep, wasn't.
That loses more yardage.
Yep.
So reluctance to throw the ball down the field there on 4th down, and it's a turnover.
Well, they were
on
trying to
downs.
screen, John. You know, they figured that they've been able to get the ball in space to people, and South's had a problem tackling tonight.
Yeah, well, tell you what, you're better off throwing a pick in the end zone than you are with that play, because you at least have the ball to 20 or even inside the 20 if you throw it in space. But anyway, that's my thought there. I mean, throw it into coverage.
You lost 4 yards. You lost 4 yards on the screen. So so now South takes over. 7:02 to play, and if they throw a pass, I'll be surprised.
And big swing in the Pinkerton-Londonderry game near the end of the 3rd quarter. It's about to be 17-3 Pinkerton. They came up with an interception of a Londonderry pass in the end zone, in their end zone, and then Pinkerton drove about 70 yards to take a 2-score lead in that one, the battle, a Division I battle. In Derry, Pinkerton Academy in Derry.
Once again, fans, want to remind you all to please stay on for the playing service at the conclusion of tonight's game.
Jason Roby, the public address announcer tonight. And again, you can watch the BG Salem game tomorrow at 6 p.m. here on Nashua ETV as we simulcast
the Bernie and Bernie show.
Yes, from the Salem Learning Channel, doing that game, as he's done every Salem game forever. Next game for North will be against BG. Up the middle, and a run play for South, number 5 for the Panthers, Colvin LeVake.
Yeah, I think it's going to be Colvin LeVake if Levine is hurt. So
the South team on a roll will get rolling to Keene next week. They'll play next Friday night at Keene over in the Monadnock Valley. And it might take that long to tally up all of Joshua Tripp's yards. I think if you strung all of Joshua Tripp's passes together tonight, his receptions from Cody Jackson, you might get quite a bit of the ways to Keene.
You might. I know it, huh? I know. No kidding.
You might get over the mountain. Third down, 3 to go for the Panthers at their own 45-yard line. Chance for a stop here for the Titans.
It is. South's got to be able to run the ball.
They are running the quarterback, and
there he goes.
Gets around
Watch
the corner.
Out, here he goes.
Cody Jackson's got one man beat. He's
it.
gone. Look at that speed. Cody Jackson.
We haven't seen that this year. We saw it a lot last year. Cody Jackson, I've been waiting for that play all night and all season, really, because I've only seen him a couple of games. That's the first one I've seen like that. Cody Jackson. He has just worked on that speed the last 2 years.
I mean, he looked like the fastest
you
guy
read the story
on the field.
about him.
Yeah,
and
he went to a training.
Right. He went to a speed training, and there he goes. Look at that. No one turned on the jets to get him, and Cody Jackson will turn on the jets. And there it is.
Somebody.
It might have been his father.
It could have been, right?
Might have been Dave Jackson.
That would have been a tremendous finish to that. I hope it was, actually.
That was a 55-yard run.
48-21. What a weapon his foot speed is on top of everything else.
Oh, that's just it. I mean, the kid is just, he's done so much for this team the last 2 years. Night and day. His quote was great. After his sophomore year, he said, after his sophomore year, he thought to himself, and he told me this a few weeks ago. He said, I said to myself, we only won 1 game, or 2 games. We only won 2 games. Something had to change.
A lot changed.
And what changed was him.
Yeah.
He said he had to take it upon himself and worked speed training, the whole bit, worked in the weight room, everything else, and became a two-way, a thrower and a runner.
And you know what else?
Because he threw a lot of interceptions.
He became a decision maker. You said that he got on a was it Madden?
Yeah,
Madden.
Madden.
Some kind of immersed himself
Madden.
in the decision making.
He said he watches a lot of video, but Madden started helping him with decisions.
Wow. The total package this season, Cody Jackson.
Yep.
And that's why South has.
I think the smartest move I made was telling John Collins to get a Nashua Telegraph subscription.
Yes, it is a
excessive celebration.
Treasure chest of knowledge.
I wonder if that was the call. That's the only thing I can think of. There were a lot of those flags in a game of opening night here.
And the kick, Preston Boys end over end, and it is fielded on the run by Nobles, looking for an opening, and he gets rodeo tackled to the ground at the 46-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Titans.
Yeah, not a deep kick. They didn't want to give Noble a chance to have a big field to run in. 5:21 to go. I wouldn't be surprised if South plays pretty lax on defense. North could maybe move the ball down, but this is going to be it. This is not, you know.
It's a Western Athletic Conference score.
Boy, I'll tell you, this is like Saturday night at 1:30 in the morning when you watch those games, right?
Yeah.
This is what
Montana State or whatnot.
This is what you got. Yeah, I knew it wasn't going to be 10-7.
Right.
You know?
It certainly is not at 48-21. Running play by the Titans, and Rugby scrum tackle for short gain. Yeah, and you know, even as lopsided as this score is, it's one of the more entertaining Battle of Bridges we've had just because of the explosive offense.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
On both sides of the field, but especially Nashua South. I mean, people are going to think it's a typo tomorrow when Tom runs the story about Joshua Tripp's big night.
I don't think so. I think they'll say
5 touchdowns, it's 200-something yards.
They see 48-21. They're going to say somebody did something, right?
That's true. That's true. But you know, this is Marvel Comics territory. And it is 3rd and 5 for North as the clock ticks down toward the 4-minute mark left to play. We have some great football left to be watched this season on Nashua ETV. Both of the BG Nashua games, BG South and North, are still awaiting us.
And
here
soccer.
at Stellos.
Soccer, too.
And soccer. Straight drop, throw down the middle, open receiver, it's complete. Noble on his feet, it's going to be a touchdown. It's going to be a 49-yard touchdown from Harrison Joshi to Dylan Noble, and Noble's got a couple tonight. He's had a great night.
He has.
It was a mystery why he wasn't tackled as the ball came down. It seemed like there was a defender right there with him.
There was a defender with him. No, there wasn't anybody, and he fell down.
He slipped.
Slipped down, fell down, tried to make the tackle and missed is what happened.
Yeah, he did.
Yep. 51 yards on the touchdown.
Wow, the score just, if you had over 70 on your
the over-under
card, yeah, now you're there. And it's through.
Raposo's kick is up, and
It is a 48-28 game. Yeah, I think if you told Chad Zabol, said, Chad, you're going to score 28 points on South tonight, that would have sounded good.
No,
he
would have thought that wouldn't be enough. Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
No kidding.
Yeah, this South offense is pretty good.
Potent.
And we're seeing it right now.
Yeah. Justin Fish has had a 3-touchdown game this season. Now Joshua Tripp has a 5-touchdown game. I wouldn't be surprised.
Coach Roby calls for the onside kick.
Yeah,
and I think you have to.
Yeah.
You really have to. You're down 3 scores.
Sure.
So
4 minutes to go. Take a shot.
23-3, picking it over Londonderry. I don't think the Lancers.
Yeah.
Lancers.
It's 19 seconds left in the third.
Yeah, the Lancers will not be a title contender this year. That's their 3rd loss.
And it was very close. At one point, Londonderry had a chance to tie it up, but they threw a pick in the end zone. Yeah. Pinkerton, good goal line defense.
They always have been.
Just flipped the game on its head. It is an onside kick, and it doesn't go anywhere close to 10 yards, and the flags fly.
So South will take it. Let's see where they get to take it.
Got to practice our onside kicks, Tom.
Probably don't do it too much.
No. Well, we got to practice. We got to practice bunting, and MLB players can't bunt.
Free
coffin
throws. Free throws. Coffin corners.
Coffin corners.
On the punts.
You know, football fans that watching
they
this,
don't know. They don't know what the
what is a coffin corner.
Yeah, they don't know that. The coffin corner is where a punter punts the ball inside the 5, out of bounds, possibly around the 1-yard line if he kicks it out of bounds.
On purpose.
Right, on purpose.
Angles it.
Yep. Just kicks it in the air out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
Or has it bounce and roll that way.
Now, who would you say was the best at it?
Ray Guy. Ray Guy was good. But I don't.
Isn't he in the Hall of Fame?
Yes,
like
he
the
is.
only punter that's in the Hall of Fame? Yep. Ray Guy, hang time. Coffin corner. Running play. Stiff arming his way around the right corner is Ryan Jansen, senior running back, and he had a nice run of about 6 yards. It's going to be 7 yards, 2nd and 3. So number 21, Ryan Jansen in the backfield now.
Further proof that Levine is out.
Yeah, it's true. Cody Jackson is still the quarterback. With 3:25 to go and a 20-point lead, South driving.
Up. Somebody moved. They got back.
Yeah.
Jackson changes the play.
One thing we don't see is a play clock here at high school level.
Well, I'll tell you how you do that. Hold on.
Oh, he dropped it, and there's the turnover. No, it's still in the turf. It's picked up. One player to beat, and North's going to score a touchdown.
Ouch.
Scoop and score.
Wow.
It's number 4 for North on the touchdown. Jaden Bolio.
Bolio scoops it up.
The points just keep piling
You
up.
saw the drop. I didn't see the drop, and then all of a sudden, here it is right here. Handoff, and it just wasn't a clean handoff.
Yeah, Ryan Jansen lost it.
And Bolio picked it up at the 48, ran 52 yards.
And he did a nice hesitation to set up the block and went the distance. And it's this is a high-scoring game, Tom. 48, trying to make it 35, make it a 13-point game again are the Titans, and it actually is not even over yet. They're going to do another onside kick and maybe get this one right. Who knows? It's going to be interesting. This whole game has been pretty interesting.
It is a show.
A show.
It is just a show.
What is the ref indicating here? Okay.
So you kick it, you're within 13.
Yeah.
And Ed Lucius is down on. There's a live mic on there.
There's a live mic. Ed's mellifluous tones in the background. And it's. Gee, we probably should just included him in the broadcast at this point. And made it a 3-man booth.
He's got a mic now. How come I don't get a mic when I'm down there taking pictures?
Oh boy.
I can talk while I'm taking the pictures.
Yeah, we hear him.
Yeah, we hear him loud and clear. Oh yeah. Oh, you don't have it. Oh, we hear Ed loud and clear. So it's a hot mic. He's got to shut that mic off.
You can't.
Oh, you can't turn it off. Oh, you did.
Oh,
okay.
you did,
You
yeah.
turn it down, right? Just turn it down.
He
right.
can control all things.
Right. Yes.
48-34.
Give me a mic down there. I'll talk while I'm taking photos.
Wow.
Yeah.
We've had a breakthrough here.
Yeah.
We'll call it the Ed Lucius mic. Tom King.
Yeah. Well, we'll work on it. We'll figure it out.
That's great.
Yeah.
There's other sports we could probably do that too.
Well, we do with basketball. Possibly.
Yeah. So the kickoff forthcoming, and here comes the onside kick.
Nope.
Actually, it's kind of a pooch.
And it's caught.
And Justin
run out
Fish,
of bounds.
that's not who you kick it to if you're North. Justin Fish with the best hands in the business.
Was that Fish or was that Tripp?
Excuse me, Tripp.
That was Tripp.
That's not who you kick it to, Tripp.
Well,
He's the best
he's
hand.
running backwards, so
Right,
yeah,
but-
right. But
yeah.
that's not an onside kick.
No,
really.
it wasn't,
It's
yeah.
a pooch kick. I would have onside it.
You want to hear my idea for an onside kick?
Yeah.
Kick it as hard as you possibly can and pick out somebody like it's an arcade
And have
game.
it bounce off it.
Yes.
Yeah. That's tough though. They might
Kick it off
they
their
might
lower
bounce.
legs
Yep.
on a real short hop and
Yep.
just have a kicker practice it, like use somebody as a human target and get the ricochet. Because I think the percentage in the NFL
Well, let's
right
see
now-
what they do here.
Yeah. And the handoff is to Gonsalves. He cuts it to the left outside. He's got a first down. He's
gotta
still on his
stay in
feet.
bounds if he's
And he
good.
did stay in bounds. Great
Yeah.
job by Bruno Gonsalves. The ball was on the 29. He makes it out to the 47. So it is a
18-yard game.
Thank you. 18 yards. Wow. Gonsalves has filled in very nicely at running back for South. It was not him that fumbled that last sequence.
2:35 to play in the football game.
Clock is rolling as they will milk the game clock between each play. North does have a couple of timeouts if they want to use them. And Cody Jackson back out there in the shotgun, looking to put his team up over the 50-point plateau. Will hand it off. And cutting it outside Gonsalves. This time he gets tied up and taken down. De La Cruz on the tackle for Nashua North. Played a lot of downs out there, have these two-way players on both sides. I mean, quite the show this Friday night Battle of the Bridge 2025 has been, and the point totals, maybe the most ever, 48-34. Another one to dive into the archives for the rivalries. This is the 40th game in the rivalry, Tom, you reported. Gonsalves outside, he's still on his feet.
He's going to have more than that.
And he's down to another. So it looks like South is going to add to their lead in the rivalry series since the split at Nashua High School.
Go 25-15.
25-15 in this game number 40.
That's that many games because of the Thanksgiving Day.
Because of Thanksgiving Day games. But I would venture to say this maybe it was one game where they both scored 40 points. But this is a pretty high scoring game in the anthology.
He's had 2 runs of 18 yards.
Yeah. And had quite a few yards before this possession. Did Bruno Gonsalves, linebacker, and now all-purpose running back. And we're under a minute to go. This is the last
John
play,
Collins
victory
down,
formation. Okay, Tom King. See you down the road in this 2025 fall sports season. So South takes a knee. I think they can just call that the last play as the teams on the field. Maybe they have to. No, that's going to be it. And so, with 20 seconds on the clock as it rolls off, the celebration has begun here at Stellos. For Frank Wallen, Evan Sherrard, Dan Young, Pete Johnson, Tom King, and myself, John Collins. And I want to thank you, Dan Young. Great job on replays back in the studio all night. Thank you for watching. Catch Bishop Girton against Salem tomorrow at 6. And we are going to have the Ed Leishus Memorial Trophy presentation now. Of course, with Ed Leishus down on the field. Ed?
Nice job, guys. Nice job.
Once again, next.
Nice job.
Nashua South will be at Keene on Friday night for a 6:30 kickoff. Nashua North will be the visiting team here at Stellos Stadium on Saturday night. Kickoff set for 6 o'clock versus Bishop Girton.
And at this time, presenting the Edward F. Leishus Trophy, given in memory of longtime Nashua broadcaster, was the voice of Nashua High Athletics for 30 years. A member of the Nashua High Hall of Fame, Mr. Leishus began his career at the former WOTW and later joined WSMN. Presenting the trophy will be his son Ed, who is also a member of the Nashua High Hall of Fame. The trophy is sponsored by the Tees family of Nashua. Will the captains and coach of the winning team, the Nashua South Purple Panthers, please come forward and accept the trophy.
It's well earned here.
Congratulations to the winner of the Battle of the Bridge football game, the Nashua South Purple Panthers. A 48-34 win.
Here you go, guys. You earned it. Great game.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. Congratulations.
Once again, fans, thank you all for coming here tonight. Drive home safely, and we'll see you back here real soon. Take care and good night from Stellos Stadium.
What a tremendous shot that was.